The following is a live sports presentation of GlideCod. GLICOD.com.
GlideCod's coverage of Central Kentucky high school football starts now. Presented by Bluegrass Community and Technical College.
The kid.
And welcome in, everyone. Good Friday night. It's Friday Night Football on GlideCod. We're coming to you live from Anderson County as the Bearcats host the visiting Collins Titans in a colossal clash between these 5A District 5 opponents. And alongside the legend from Ballard High School and the University of Louisville, Joey Hamilton, I'm Paul Najar, and we are thrilled to bring you this game live tonight. Beautiful night, Joey. Couldn't ask for a better October night for football.
We're here at an excellent setting here at Bob Ware Field. It is playoff implications tonight. Winner in, loser out. 5-team district. You couldn't ask for a better night of football. Bob
Ware Field hosted a classic earlier this year. We were here. I was here for the game against Henry County with Antoine Wardlow, and that game went down to the last second. What a thriller. The second half, back and forth. Anderson County takes a lead late, goes for two instead of the tie. They get it, they go up one, and the last second field goal by Henry County did them in. But it was a great night here back in September. And tonight, Joey, with the playoffs on the line, what are you expecting with this type of game? 7-8 games into the season. What are you expecting?
I'm expecting Anderson County to be much better than they were, than what I've seen. They progressed week by week, got better and better each week. But we've also seen the Collins Titans. I watched their team go from youth, and then some of their key older guys get hurt, and then some of those younger guys getting their third and fourth week of starting. Now they've got some experience, so I'm looking for a very tight game here.
And we will see how it transpires, but first a look at tonight's weather forecast presented by Lexington Outdoor Power Equipment. They offer the right equipment for the right job. Lexington Outdoor Power Equipment, 1111 Winchester Road. And tonight's weather, I don't think you could ask for a more perfect night of football in mid-October. Joey, it was 70 when I got into the parking lot. It's going to get down into the 50s tonight. This is bonfire weather. This is bonfire country. You get out after this game, it's going to be a beautiful setting. But this is typically when you have those types of events.
Hey, Friday Night Football at its best. That's what you want. High school football in the 50s. Here, 50s, 40 degrees. Going to be some clacking going on tonight. Sometimes
pads cracking, that's right.
You hear that pow, you hear that pow, pow, pow all night long. You're going to hear that.
And we'll have it all for you folks right here as we roll along. When we return, we'll have Joey's interview with head coach Jerry Lucas of the visiting Collins Titans. Stay with us. More pregame ahead on GlideCod.
Home of excellent service, support, and satisfaction, Lexington Outdoor Power Equipment is your one-stop mower shop. Family owned since 1985, Lexington Outdoor offers top brands like Husqvarna, Toro, Grasshopper, and Echo. Plus, free pickup and delivery. Located just 2 miles west of Douglas High School, they're open weekdays and most Saturday mornings. For more info, stop in or visit their website at lexoutdoorpower.com. Lexington Outdoor Power Equipment, the right equipment for the right job.
A new year means next level math, but even the best teachers can't always provide the personal attention each child needs. Mathnasium has a solution to help any student excel. Our caring, highly trained instructors use a range of teaching modes that ensure true foundational understanding. We're not about rote memorization. The Mathnasium method develops the critical thinking and problem-solving skills they need to succeed, with the option to learn face-to-face online at home or face-to-face at one of our 1,000 neighborhood learning centers. Mathnasium, we're changing lives through math.
We all make choices about alcohol. Kids make choices whether to drink or not.
Bye, Dad.
Bye-bye.
Remember, I'm going to Alex's party tonight and sleeping over.
You have fun. Hey, remind me about that party again?
And adults make choices whether to talk about it. That's true of parents and every other trusted adult in a kid's life. Kids want to know our expectations, and they want honest answers in everyday conversations. So talk with your kids and help lead them on a positive path, because when you talk, they hear you.
New recruit? Take advantage of our apprenticeship program. Come out of our 4-year course debt-free. With health insurance, a guaranteed pension, a degree, and an electrical license.
3 words I'd use to describe the apprenticeship are opportunity, skillful, educational,
solid career path,
rewarding, beneficial, and a brotherhood.
A life-changing opportunity.
The cost of school is free. All your books are paid for.
You go to school once every 2 weeks. All the other stuff is on-the-job training.
The teachers here are great. They're all very, very knowledgeable.
They're preparing you for what you're already seeing in the field.
If you're struggling with something in school, sometimes your fellow students can help you work through that.
Everyone's willing to help each other. It's like a big family.
I love being a part of a union, something bigger than myself.
This field is so vast. You can find something that you really love to do because there is so much you can do with it.
I went from a job to a life-changing career.
Power up your potential with the IBEW.
Gen Z is a stalled generation.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives.
And led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
This edition of Coach's Comments is brought to you by the Kentucky Army National Guard. Serve your country while going to school or work full-time. Find your fit at nationalguard.com.
Joe Hamilton here, Black Hot Sports. I'm here with head coach Jerry Lucas from the Collins Titans. Coach, you're in your 15th season here at Collins. Had up and down season. You've beaten Shelby County, Dunbar. You've been close against a few other teams. What do you look for tonight?
Well, when I was first starting out my career, I went to a coaching clinic and I listened to a guy by the name of Mike Glazier, who was the head coach at St. X for years and years, very successful. And he said something to me that stuck in my mind all these years of coaching, and that's, you want to make it into the playoffs and be playing your best football when you get there. I've seen too many teams be 10-0 and lose in the first round, and I've seen tons of teams that were 5-5 and go all the way. I just think it's one of those things, and we're still searching for that. We've been right in every single game from the first 2 scrimmages to last Friday night. We've had a chance to win in every game that we've played, and I felt like, for whatever reason, Woodford is a very good football team, and the wheels fell off last week. And it was one of those things that I didn't think we handled adversity very well, and so, we had a tough week of practice with our young guys, and they responded. I felt like, as a coaching staff, we thought it was the best week of practice we've had all year. So we'll see how we respond tonight. But, it's always been, it's not whether you get knocked down, can you get back up? And I think that's going to be a deciding tale for where we go. I know we've got some young parts out there on the field. Some because they're talented, some because of necessity just of injuries that have happened to us this season, but they have some good experience now. We've got guys now that have been playing 3 or 4 weeks on the line. We went for several weeks, and we could never have the same offensive line on the field. We lost a 3-year starter at center in our second scrimmage, and that was a big adjustment for us because he made all the calls. We're a spread team, and we're wide open, and so we've put a sophomore who's come in and playing, and he's just done a fantastic job of learning and responding, and it's just we had 3 sophomores starting up front on the line, and then we've been playing 3 others in the skill position. So there has been some growing pains, but we have enough guys right now that have varsity experience, and this is a game tonight where, first and foremost, you're playing for the playoffs. The team that wins tonight is going to go to the playoffs.
That was my next question.
Anderson County, I guarantee you, Coach Buchanan, this is a big deal for him. Early in his tenure here at Anderson, hey, we need to make the playoffs. So I told our kids, you're going to get their best on every single thing they do tonight, and we're going to have to respond. So we'll see how we respond tonight.
So speaking of that, Coach, I was going to ask you, what do you need to do your first district win tonight? You kind of let me know. Offensively, who's really been your leader out there? Who's carried you this year?
Well, obviously, Cade Gooden. He was a starter last year as a freshman for us. He started every game, had a fantastic season. In his sophomore year, it's kind of been growing pains. Number one, he had a very experienced offensive line last year, and now he's playing with not only young guys, but they've rotated a lot. So it's been an adjustment there. And then also him kind of branching out and instead of being an athlete, the last year was his first year he ever played quarterback, so he was going to throw it to this kid or take off running. And now he's kind of reading fronts and coverages and doing those types of things, and so it's been an adjustment for him. And then we've had a lot of injuries in the backfield, so he hasn't been able to have contact. Same thing at receivers. So it's one of those things that he's definitely been our unquestioned leader on offense. Okay. Yeah. But we've got some older kids now that have kind of come back from injury, so we should be at, I wouldn't say we're at full force, but it may be as good as it's going to get. So
defensively, you shut out Shelby County, you shut out Dunbar. The Oldham County game, you're a touchdown away. Fairdale, you held them to 6 points. Defensively, how do you feel defensively?
Well, I feel like we have a good defense. We've lost a couple kids up front that have hurt us on the defensive line, but we have a lot of seniors out there on the defensive line that have done a fantastic job. When we're at full force, I think we play pretty good defense, and we've got a lot of them back tonight. So I realize they've been out for a while, but like our unquestioned leader is Josh Lane. He's been our starting middle linebacker for 4 years. Number 44, you'll see him out there. Just a fantastic kid. You're talking about a 4.3 GPA, recruited heavily by Center College. They love him. I mean, he's one of those type of kids, and he's just an old school football player. And then we've got a couple of...
And there we have it. That is Coach Jerry Lucas on his pregame interview with our Joey Hamilton. We'll come back with some keys to the game, and you'll hear from Anderson County Bearcats head coach Dave Buchanan, as well as we roll along on our pregame broadcast here from Bob Ware Field at Anderson County High School. Stay with us on Glycod.
People want to define Gen Z, but that's our job.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives.
And led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
Take your ride to the next level in a new Kia from Cartown Kia.
Next level rides start with next level savings. Drive home the new 2024 Kia Forte or crowd favorite 2024 Kia Soul. Your choice, just $199 down and $199 a month. And score 0.9% on select models, like the hot new 2024 Kia Sorento and 2024 Kia Sportage.
And don't forget our 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. Next level savings start at Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
Let's get real. You could go to work right after high school, but spend a little time with us, and we'll give you a better chance to do more, be more, and earn more. College for the real world. College for your world.
Calling all football fans. Come on down to Roosters, where the wings are hot, the drinks are cold, and the good times never stop. Roosters is where you can catch all the action of the game and enjoy a delicious meal. Choose from 15 varieties of sauces. Even try our burgers, salads, and out-of-this-world pizzas. Something for everyone at Roosters. Dine in, carry out, or let us cater. Open late for the Night Owls. Visit our Richmond Road location or off Nicholasville Road by Walmart.
I love Head Start.
Children love Head Start, and you will too. Community Action Council's prep academies are hiring now. Head Start is an early childhood education program for children from birth to age 5. Help us give more children the Head Start advantage.
Teacher, what are you waiting for?
Join our team of dedicated education professionals. Apply online today at comaction.org. What are you waiting for?
For any of your window, door, and siding needs, contact the team at Elite Building Products.
Their factory-certified, licensed, and insured contractors have been installing energy-efficient windows and doors for over 30 years. They also offer energy tax credits and military veteran discounts. Locally owned and open weekdays at 242 Wilson Drive, just off of the 27 bypass. For a free estimate, call 859-887-2440. Elite Building Products.
Stuck on the road? Call Martin's Peterbilt Mobile Service. Our 24/7 commercial roadside service, truck and trailer repair, and warranty service will have you back on the road in no time. Call us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Martin's Peterbilt, keeping you rolling. You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
Welcome back to Bob Ware Field and Anderson County High School as senior night festivities go on. The heart of this team, these seniors from Anderson County being recognized with families. And tonight's keys to the game, of which they will be a big part for Anderson County, those seniors, are presented by Martin's Peterbilt of Central Kentucky. They strive to keep your trucks moving through outstanding parts availability and unmatched service, all while glorifying Jesus Christ and building relationships. Keys to the game for the visiting Collins Titans, Joey Hamilton.
Well, Collins, let's just put it this way. As good as good. As good as good. That's what's going to happen for Collins. They get him going, he's going to carry him. Gooden is the key to them. Cade Gooden, he's a battle-tested warrior. Yeah, he's a battle-tested warrior. He's only a sophomore, and as he goes, they go. The second thing for Collins to do is to stop the Anderson County running game. This group of seniors at Anderson County, they've been battle-tested themselves. They've got a strong running game, and for Collins to come out here with a victory tonight, they're going to stop that. And then third of all, they have to win the turnover battle. If Collins can win the turnover battle tonight, can intercept a pass or two, maybe knock the ball out, get a fumble, something like that, that's what Collins needs to do to win this game.
All right, keys to the game presented by Martin's Peterbilt of Central Kentucky. Those are for Collins. Now we go to Anderson County, the host tonight here at Bob Ware Field.
And we just mentioned it. What Collins has to stop, that's what Anderson has to establish. Establish the running game. Establish the running game. With their two seniors right there, you got Nehemiah Wilson and you got Agent Zero, Will Rohde. You got those two guys. They're going to be the bulk of the load tonight. If they can establish that running game, they'll be hard for Collins. Hard night for Collins. Second of all, you got to get the defense off the field on third down. If they can get Cade Gooden off the field on third down and get the ball back, that will be huge for this Anderson County team. And then last of all, Coach Buchanan talked about it. The first time I talked to him, he's talked about it again tonight a little bit. Eliminate the penalties and turnovers. If you can eliminate those things, have solid drives, no penalties, don't turn the ball over, that's going to be their key tonight to make it to the playoffs.
And tonight's keys to the game presented by Martin's Peterbilt of Central Kentucky. They strive to keep your trucks moving through outstanding parts availability and unmatched service, all while glorifying Jesus Christ and building relationships. I want to remind everyone this broadcast is authorized by Anderson County High School with production rights owned by Glycod. Our aim is to provide the most positive representation for all participating student athletes, coaches, and game personnel. We thank you for watching. Stay with us, folks. When we return, we'll hear from head coach David Buchanan of the Anderson County Bearcats. More to come on Glycod.
Glycod on YouTube is Kentuckiana's fastest growing high school sports video site. When you click to subscribe, don't forget to tap the bell and be notified of our upcoming live broadcasts and other unique video content. Subscribe for free now at youtube.com/Glycod.
A new year means next level math, but even the best teachers can't always provide the personal attention each child needs. Magnesium has a solution to help any student excel. Our caring, highly trained instructors use a range of teaching modes that ensure true foundational understanding. We're not about rote memorization. The Magnesium method develops the critical thinking and problem-solving skills they need to succeed, with the option to learn face-to-face online at home or face-to-face at one of our 1,000 neighborhood learning centers. Magnesium, we're changing lives through math.
With Fast Signs, create custom deep sea signage that makes the wait a visual escape. Fast Signs, make your statement.
New recruit, take advantage of our apprenticeship program. Come out of our 4-year course debt-free. With health insurance, a guaranteed pension, a degree, and an electrical license.
3 words I'd use to describe the apprenticeship are opportunity, skillful, educational,
solid career path,
rewarding, beneficial, and a brotherhood.
A life-changing opportunity.
The cost of school is free. All your books are paid for.
You go to school once every 2 weeks. All the other stuff is on-the-job training.
The teachers here are great. They're all very, very knowledgeable.
They're preparing you for what you're already seeing in the field.
If you're struggling with something at school, sometimes your fellow students can help you work through that.
Everyone's willing to help each other. It's like a big family.
I love being a part of a union, something bigger than myself.
This field is so vast. You can find something that you really love to do because there is so much you can do.
I went from a job to a life-changing career.
Power up your potential with the IBEW.
Home of excellent service, support, and satisfaction, Lexington Outdoor Power Equipment is your one-stop mower shop. Family owned since 1985, Lexington Outdoor offers top brands like Husqvarna, Toro, Grasshopper, and Echo. Plus, free pickup and delivery. Located just 2 miles west of Douglas High School, they're open weekdays and most Saturday mornings. For more info, stop in or visit their website at lexoutdoorpower.com. Lexington Outdoor Power Equipment, the right equipment for the right job.
Are you an HVAC and refrigeration tech looking for new opportunities? Tech 24 is your single source for commercial HVAC, refrigeration, and kitchen equipment maintenance all across the country. We have exciting career opportunities with great pay and benefits in your area. To learn more, contact Brad at 864-549-8344 and check us out on the web at mytech24.com. 864-549-8344.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
Hey,
Joey Hamilton here.
Hey, you like that old music?
Oh, yes, sir. I love that old music.
That's why you need to come here every week. That's what we're going to have.
We're here at Bob Ware Field. I'm here with head coach Dave Buchanan, second season, Anderson County. Coach, is your team where you expect them to be this year right now?
Man, that's a tough question. We're so much week to week and getting better every day. We're much, much better. That part I'm sure of. Where we are compared to where I thought we would be, I don't know if I got a good answer for you, but we are better and significantly.
Huge game tonight. What's your current playoff outlook right now?
Hey, we win tonight, we're in. We don't, it's a possibility, but there's some things up in the air. But we know this, 100%. We win tonight, we're in.
So what do you see in your opponent tonight? What kind of obstacles do you see?
Well, I tell you what, their quarterback's an exceptional player. Jerry Lucas is a heck of a football coach. He's going to get the most out of these guys that you can get. We love number 44 at linebacker. He does a really good job. So we're facing a good team, but we also feel like, this should be our best game of the last 2 seasons. It should be tonight. So that's what it's going to take to have a chance to win it.
You put up a lot of points this year. You feel it's going to be a high-scoring game tonight, or so defense struggle?
I don't know. I would just say this. I just won at the end. We got one more than they got, but I really don't know.
Excellent, Coach. That's Coach Dave Buchanan, second year here at Anderson County, trying to get that win tonight to get him in the playoffs. Joey Hamilton, Glycod Sports, signing off.
Joey, appreciate it. Good luck tonight. Thank you.
Are you an HVAC and refrigeration tech looking for new opportunities? Tech 24 is your single source for commercial HVAC, refrigeration, and kitchen equipment maintenance all across the country. We have exciting career opportunities with great pay and benefits in your area. To learn more, contact Brad at 864-549-8344 and check us out on the web at mytech24.com. 864-549-8344.
Let's get real. With us, you'll get a great education that can lead to a great career faster. Even better, you won't end up with crippling debt. College for the real world. College for your world.
Community strong, serving Lawrenceburg for 20 years, Century Bank is Anderson County's locally owned bank. With a full suite of deposit, loan, and online products, plus a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Century makes everyday banking simple. Located at 201 West Woodford Street with online banking at centurybankky.com. Century Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender. A plan for the future is a plan for peace of mind at Richie and Peach Funeral Home. Proud supporters of the Lady Bearcats and locally owned by 1985 AC graduate Brian Ritchie, they have been serving Lawrenceburg since 1991. Visit richieandpeach.com or phone 502-839-5151. Richie and Peach Funeral Home, 701 North Main Street, helping you create the tribute of a lifetime.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
This segment of tonight's game is brought to you by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Century Bank, friends, neighbors, banking professionals. Richie and Peach, helping you create the tribute of a lifetime. And New Vista, we see the good ahead.
Welcome back to Bob Ware Field here at Anderson County High School. Tonight's key players are brought to you by Roosters, a fun, casual joint and a great place to watch tonight's game on Glycod. Visit any of their 3 Central Kentucky locations or order online at roosterswings.com. And alongside Joey Hamilton, I'm Paul Najar. And Joey, we're going to discuss these key players. We've already mentioned a few, but for the visiting Collins Titans, that quarterback is prime. For anybody watching this game, what he does is going to be really important.
Coach told a little story about him that he's So a little story that he's never played quarterback before last year. Came in this year, a little more experience, throwing some passes, hit some players, and right now going to do the national anthem.
Yeah, well, I'll get to that. We'll get to the national anthem here, and we'll get back to our key players when we return on our pregame broadcast on Glycod.
Glycod on YouTube is Kentuckiana's fastest growing high school sports video site. When you click to subscribe, don't forget to tap the bell and be notified of our upcoming live broadcasts and other unique video content. Subscribe for free now at youtube.com/Glycod.
A new year means next level math, but even the best teachers can't always provide the personal attention each child needs. Magnesium has a solution to help any student excel. Our caring, highly trained instructors use a range of teaching modes that
to hear what's on your mind. Take this time to talk and get it right. You know I'll be there all your life. When you need me, I'll be by your side.
Little everyday conversations about the dangers of underage drinking can make a big difference in a child's life. Talk, they hear you.
Let's get real. With us, you'll get a great education that can lead to a great career faster. Even better, you won't end up with crippling debt. College for the real world. College for your world.
From Glycod, it's Central Kentucky High School football, presented by Bluegrass Community and Technical College. Never underestimate you. Tonight's game is brought to you by Cartown Kia in Nicholasville, movement that inspires. IBEW Local 369, power up your potential. Mathnasium of East and West Lexington, changing lives through math. Roosters, a fun, casual place for wings and more. Martin's Peterbilt of Central Kentucky, Community Action Council, New Vista, Tech 24, Lexington Outdoor Power Equipment, and Fast Signs. Now to the field for all the action from Glycod on Central Kentucky High School football. Presented by Bluegrass Community and Technical College.
And welcome back. We were addressing the players, the key players for both sides when we were interrupted.
So you know we got a little
we had
patriotism.
senior night. We've got national anthem. We've got the cheerleaders with the red, white, and blue, the flag in their bow in their hair.
I love it. Yeah, we can't.
What a great place! What a great venue in a night to do it.
From the pledge, no way.
You know it.
For the national, but no.
Cade Gooden, one of the captains. He's just a sophomore.
Cade Gooden on offense. Josh Lannert on defense, number 44. And they're bringing back Marcus Stoner tonight. Marcus Stoner's been out. I think he could be a key cog, number 21. He's a 5'10 senior for Collins. Hasn't been mentioned much, but I think he will bring an excellent third option there for the Collins Titans. On offense for Anderson, you got Will Rohde and you got Nehemiah Wilson.
Eli Castle, those three.
If Collins cannot find Nemo, they can't find Nemo, they can't find him, he'll be in the end zone. Nehemiah Wilson will be in the end zone. So
and as you mentioned, Rohde, but Castle at quarterback, Jackson Harden making plays on the outside as well.
Oh, Jackson Harden, he's a stud out there. Jackson Harden makes plays all over the field. Jackson Harden plays a little running back, plays a little tailback, plays a little tight end, plays linebacker. He's one of those 13 seniors that Anderson has that are looking to make it to the playoffs tonight.
Well, there you go.
What a great
Tonight's
night.
key players. You can still see the sun setting to the west here, and it's just a beautiful sky. Tonight's key players brought to you by Roosters, a fun, casual joint and a great place to watch tonight's game on Glycod. Visit any of their 3 Central Kentucky locations or order online at roosterswings.com. All the great festivities here going on from senior night, honoring the players, their families, as well as the cheerleaders and managers here at Anderson County.
I love it all. It's the fans are here. The fans are here. It's in droves here in Anderson County on their sideline. It's senior night.
And they're all in red, white, and blue down in the student section.
The Bearcats are ready to go. You see the fans that have traveled with Collins over to the other side. It's regular season, but it's old school regular season.
This is a playoff game.
This is basically a playoff game. Old school regular season. Back when they used to have 2 teams out of each district or 4 teams out of each district, you might have 6 teams in a district, and you're battling for that playoff spot. So, right here, you're going to see some guys that are just giving it their all right here. They know this is it. The team that doesn't win tonight, they have 2 games left.
And that's a tough pill to swallow as the officials get us ready here. The players burst through the Anderson County banner. Collins set the kickoff. Collins in their white uniforms with the blue pants, white jerseys, blue pants, the dark blue, navy blue numbers and helmet, and the blue trim on the shoulder pads. Love that look. And it's Anderson County's look in the all dark blue with the red helmets and the white numbers and trim. And we are ready to go.
It's a shade of like some Old Miss right there.
It does. It has an old.
Over there, white side on the right side, you've got some of that white with the powder blue. Without the helmet, it's almost like North Carolina.
Or it's Ole Miss at home and on the road. Those 2 different unis. And the kickoff comes down. There's the reverse, and that's taken down. That was Will Rohde at the 25.
Nice play right there.
Zero at the 24-yard line.
Yeah, a little kickoff there. Got a little trickeration there. Do a reverse to Will Rohde. Try to give him the ball early there. But a nice open field tackle there by Collins kicking team.
And it's his 1st and 10 at the 24 as Collins comes out to defense to defend. Several players in their pink for breast cancer awareness in their pink socks. And now we see Anderson County quick to the line in the wishbone. And Castle immediately on sound, and he pitches it left. And there's Nemo. Can you find him? 11 yards downfield for the first down. Nehemiah Wilson.
Go power hour left there, just a little toss sweep. Give it to Nemo. Give it to Nehemiah. Nehemiah just takes it out to the left. Gets as much as he can, gets a first down there, and they move the chains here early.
Joey, I'm telling you, I've been impressed with Anderson County's first possession. The two games I called of Anderson County, it's been impressive to see their first possession so clean and crisp. Totally different formation now. Eye back, Wilson. There is a fake toss, and they hand it off, inside handoff right to left. He's going Jackson Harden, and he'll get ahead for about 4 yards or 3 yards to the 38-yard line.
Yeah, they're in a little 12 set right there. You got one back, you got two tight ends. Fake the toss right, little reverse back there to Jackson Harden, but to no avail. There's no room for him with the Collins defense.
And it's a hurry-up offense. Castle under center, pitches it right. That's Rhodey, and he plows ahead for 2 yards.
Nice
3 yards.
Field tackle right there by Amari Davis right there, the defensive end. Amari Davis says he's defensive back. He's playing more like an outside linebacker there with the set, but that's a nice open field tackle.
3rd and 4, a big one here for Anderson County early. Castle surveys the field, in motion, right to left, and they get the toss to him right away. He gets around the left edge. That was Hudson DeGarmo, and at number 12, does he get the line to gain? Joey, did he come up short?
I think he came up a little
Just
short.
A little
right
short.
There. Just a little short right there, but you can see what Anderson County's trying to do. They're trying to spread out that Collins defense. They're trying side to side. Little toss sweep here, little toss sweep there, little misdirection.
And that's 4th and 1 already. A big decision for Coach Dave Buchanan and his Bearcats. Castle, he fakes that run, and he comes right up the middle. He had a little bit of a crease. I think his forward progress might have got to the 45, but it's going to be awfully close.
I don't think he made it. A little miscue right there. He goes to the left, and his backs go to the right, and so he has nothing there. I don't think he made the line. I think it's going to be Collins' ball right here, which is a huge.
It is.
Turnovers, penalties, miscues. That's what Coach Dave Buchanan talked about. That's something that they did not need this early in the game because they had a nice little something going right there. Nice little drive there, a couple plays.
One first down, and he had an opportunity. Surprised Rhodey didn't get that one, but Castle has been able to run a little bit this year too. Fourth leading rusher on the team, but now it will be Cade Gooden's turn with this
right there.
Collins Titans offense.
Yeah, you go left and your backs go right. Your line's blocking right. Just nobody there to help you.
Gooden out of the pistol. Stands tall in that backfield. Over 6'2", but look at that. Woo! The handoff and the immediate takedown.
That was a nice open field tackle right there.
That was Cade Sight.
His sight just kind of ripped him
lassoed
right
at Davion Dale.
You don't see too many tackles like that anymore, where guy just kind of grabs him up top and slings him down right there. That was an immediate stop.
Davion Dale.
It's like he was stuck in mud.
It just got back to the line of, or almost to the line of scrimmage, but there is what that motion. They're going to call the offside or the motion.
That's
offside.
Coach Dave Buchanan talking about those penalties right there. You know, you make a great stop on first down. Then on second down, your two defensive tackles jump and you give them an easy 5 yards.
So it'll be 2nd and a long 5 now instead of a long 10. This Dale was stopped just short of the line of scrimmage on first down run, but split backs next to Gooden, and Dale in the backfield gets the pitch right. He gets the edge and gains about 5.5, enough to gain for the first down.
Yeah, nice open field tackle there by Grayson Alsbrook. Alsbrook makes a tackle, but not until after Avion Dale just takes it on the right. A nice toss, gets the first down right there. Good blocking there by the wideouts and the Collins offensive line.
Called a 6-yard gain, 1st and 10 now for the Titans at the Bearcats 34. Good.
Big play here for Anderson County. They need to make a stop here. Need to put them in long, second and long.
They have that power eye with the handoff on the inside going left.
It's agent zero.
And that's
right
your guy, but that's your guy, Marcus Stoner.
Yeah, Stoner getting back into the mix of it, handing the ball off right there. But agent zero, Will Rohde, just on a nice open field tackle. Not until after 5 yards there though, but Stoner just getting back into the mix. He's going to be a huge key tonight. He had number 4, Avion Dale.
And Avion Dale had the first down run, and then on first down there, a gain of 5 for Stoner. 2nd and 5. One man in the backfield. That's Lainart. Lainart fake to him. There's Gooden. He goes to the outside, and he gets to the 30, back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 5. Joey
Vale right there is a great play there by number 62, Caden Sipe right there, and Agent Zero, Will Rohde right there. They just stay at home. Quarterback face it. They stay at home because they know Cade Gooden is a runner, so they just hold their spot and just wait for him to come to them.
Sipe with 2 big plays already tonight. First defensive play for Anderson County. He stopped Dale dead in his tracks, and then he gets that, stops Gooden for no gain. Gooden rolls right, takes that pitch, rolls right, and throws it out right. A little high, too tall. It'll be 4th and 5 at the 30. Go time or field goal time?
You got to go for this. You're inside your opponent's 35-yard line. You might as well go for it. You can't punt it. You probably can't kick it. And on that play right there, Cade Gooden had plenty of time. His wideout was open. He just threw it on the run and threw it right over his head right there.
The official looking at the wrong marker to spot it. The other official said, hey, get that ball up to the 30.
Yeah, that's a huge play right here for Anderson
and
County.
A long 5 for
your defensive
Collins.
ends, number 40, Grayson Alsbrag, and Sipe, they need to stay at home in case he keeps it.
And Gooden quick out to the left side. He finds Lainart. Lainart burrows through a defender or 2. And I got to tell you, Sam Samad, he had him, but that shoulder, Lainart just buried it.
Yeah, like
and he gets the first down. Big gain from the 30 down to the 14, 16-yard gain on 4th down.
That's how he hits people when he's on defense. He's hitting them while he's on offense, too. Lainart catches that ball and just barrels over a couple of Anderson County defenders and gets the first down for Collins.
Collins 1st and 10 at the 14. Split back. Gooden between them in the pistol. Hands it to Lainart. He's moving to the right side. And he's not stopping.
Can't bring him down. Look at him.
His leg's still turning.
Woo,
and
fumble.
there it is, the release. He loses it as he's going for the extra yards. It was stripped and picked up by Samad at the 5-yard line.
Strong run right there by Lainart. As you see, he gets the ball. He gets it. He's barreling through. He's carrying ball carriers. He's not down yet. He's taking a couple people, and right before he hits the ground, he fumbles it, and he falls on a defender of Anderson County. Otherwise, that ball would have been down. If he doesn't fall on that Anderson County defender, they would have caught him down. So, huge play for the Anderson County Bearcats right there to get the ball.
And now the Bearcats come out. They got it at the 6. Samad recovered at the 6. So, let's see what they can do. Castle under center. Wingback goes in motion. They go counter up the middle, and that is Wilson, I believe.
A strong run right there by Wilson. Opened up like a little sweep right there, and then Nehemiah just comes straight ahead as Will Rohde goes left. Just give it to Nehemiah, and Nehemiah
with
just goes
a
straight
head
to
of
the middle.
steam as well. That's a 7-yard gain, 2nd and 3 at the, let's call it 12.5.
Very nice play there by the Anderson County Bearcats that line up, giving a little, making a little, just the smallest of seams
just
right
needed
there.
Needed
Wilson,
that crease.
that's all he needs.
With the misdirection, Castle pitch left. Wilson goes left around the edge on that slant run, and he gets across the 15, across the 20. I'm sorry, for the first down, and a 7-yard gain there on 2nd and 3. First down, Anderson County.
Yeah, just handing it over to Wilson. Wilson just goes off left tackle there and burrows through. One guy's hanging on his foot right there. As a defender's hanging on his foot, he pulls out of that and just gets enough for the first down.
So the 21-yard line, Anderson County gets to the line quickly. Right side is heavy, and there's Rhodey following that right side, but he is met by Leonard right at the line of scrimmage and stopped suddenly.
Hey, that's two outstanding linebackers meeting up. One a ball carrier, one a defender right there. And as Will Rhodey gets that ball, Leonard just feels the seam right there and makes a solid hit.
You know, Hall of Fame coach Bill Cowher of our Pittsburgh Steelers, Joey, he has always talked about inside linebackers having to have the trait of sudden.
Yeah.
Sudden. Be there in a sudden moment. Suddenly you're there to make that shot. That's what that was by Liner.
Yeah, that's a Levon Kirkland type of linebacker play right there, but those guys are not too much anymore.
Oh, here we go. Razzle dazzle. Pitch left or pitch right. Now he goes back left to Wilson, and Nehemiah Wilson gets around the edge, and he makes something out of what would have been a 10-yard loss. He gets about 3 or 4 on the game.
Yeah, they kind of pitched it right. Or should I say they went left?
They went left to right, then right to left.
And they kind of out-fooled themselves on that because Wilson ran right back into the defense.
But the speed ended up getting him 6 yards.
It makes it
on second and 10.
Third manageable. But yeah, they almost out-fooled themselves right there in that play.
3rd and 4. Wilson, now he's lined up in the slot on the near side. Out of the shotgun, Castle. Rolls right, half rolled. Now he goes left, runs. He's going to try for that first down. Does he get the line to gain? It's close.
It's going to be tight right there. Castle looked like he could have stayed straight. He would have definitely made it. Tried to juke the defender right there, and may have cost himself a yard or a half yard right there.
It's really too close. The officials are going to call a timeout here and take a measurement.
Yeah, right there, see Castle drop back. He's looking for a receiver. You've got Mackey, and you've got Nehemiah Wilson out there in the slot. They're not open. As they're not open, Castle takes off to the left there. Looks like he has enough for the first down. Tries to fake out the defender as he does that. Kind of loses half a yard right there, and instead of just gaining the first down.
Let's see what the measurement says.
We'll see what he's got going.
Chain gang out there, and the stick says you are about the length of a football, half a length of football short.
Yeah, Castle cost himself on that one a little bit. If he keeps straight right there, he definitely gets the first down easily. But we'll see. They last time they were 4th down and short. Castle went left, the backs went right, the line went right, and there were nothing but white shirts there. So let's see if they communicate a little better.
They need to execute this 4th and short.
Oh, yeah, definitely need to keep the ball
here. This is one of those where you want to just fall forward.
Yeah, you don't want to give Collins the ball here again, give him a short field, because I think this time they may not make that same mistake they made last time.
Here we go. It is Castle under center. And they go for the sneak. Is he stopped? Did he get it? Did he get it? He was stopped quickly. They tried to go right behind the center with that quick count.
All about the spot. All about the spot.
And they're going to bring out the chain again.
Yeah, if you watch that again, it looked like Castle, his line, half of them stayed there and half of them went.
He just went on a tap of that. It looked like he just tapped the center and let him know, hike it and let's go.
It's kind of half of them stayed there. You got 2 linemen still sitting there in their stance, and then a center goes and a left tackle goes, left guard goes, right guard, right tackle in their stance.
And it's
I don't know if there's a decoy.
It is just short, and that turns it over on downs twice now in this first quarter.
Huge right there. 2 times not getting the first down on 4th and inches. And see if this Anderson County defense can hold again. Tough
Situations to put your team in, but Coach Dave Buchanan trusts this veteran group. Let's see if Sipe and Rhodey and crew can come up with some more big stops here in this first quarter action. Cade Gooden out of the pistol. Leonard is left. He runs left. He pitches. Now that goes back to Gooden. Flea flicker. They go to Leonard short, and he catches and falls down 5 yards down the field, maybe 4 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 6 from the 27.
Good job there by Kay Gooden going to his fourth right man right there. The other 3 were covered. Great coverage there by the Anderson County Bearcats, and he just has to go to his 4th outlet. Leinert gets a positive gain.
And there, Gooden straight. Now he scrambles left. There's a flag on the play. He only gets to the 30, so it'll be a loss of 4 or more.
Oh, it's going to be more. They're definitely holding right there. You saw the offensive player of Collins holding number 62 there.
Sipe.
Yes, Sipe just holding Sipe. Sipe trying to get out there. And contain Gooden, and as they're holding tight.
And Sipe is down right now with an injury. So injury timeout here. We'll take a timeout. We'll return in just a moment. More to come on Glycod.
Research has shown high school sports to be a great community influence. Join scores of local businesses that have partnered with Glycod in sponsoring live, hometown-oriented sports programming on our video and social media platforms. For more information, email info@glycod.com.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
Welcome back to Bob Ware Field here. Sipe just hobbles off with a little bit of help.
Yeah, they were holding Sipe on that play, and Sipe came out there. I think he stumbled over someone as he's trying to get out there to Cade Gooden right there, and awkwardly fell on that leg.
And they declined the penalty because it was a loss of 5. So it'll be 3rd and 11 for Collins here at the 31.
Yeah, you're trying to cut back on downs. You know, you got the loss right there, so you cut back on downs. You try not to give them another spot. You're still 2-down territory, though.
Gooden out of the pistol. Leonard to his right. He rolls right, looks downfield, and he finds a receiver just past. It is number 6, Dejari Hardy, the junior, the diminutive one. He's tiny out there, and that number 6, he made a quick move to get open, Joey.
Yeah, that's a Jerry Lucas special right there. He has his wide out, go down the field, run, then turn right out, does a little comeback route. He's been doing that for 15 years, been very successful with it.
And they get him offside again. An encroachment, neutral zone. That's the second one.
Yeah, twice now. You know, he said those guys are right there in front of the ball, too. And, you know, to make plays like that, you've just got to stop that. That's just giving your opponent an easy 5 yards. Make it 1st and 5. And Collins doesn't need that kind of help.
The Titans now with a 1st and 5. Stone Lowry, the center, a sophomore. Coach Lucas talked about him. Snaps it to Gooden. Gooden runs around right end on 1st and 5. Gets about 6 for the first down.
Lead blocker Stoner right there. They just snap it back to him. He just rolls out to the right. Gets what he can get. Gets a 1st down right there. Just easy. That's easy pickings right there. Just get enough for the 1st down right there. They sealed the side. The linebackers got to come up and fill that area, especially the safety.
Now Gooden split backs between Leinert and Stoner. And there they go, the third infraction on this defensive front.
That's very unfortunate. Let's just say unfortunate. You know, it comes to a point to where, you know, when you continue to do that, you want to go past the words of unfortunate, but guys have got to watch the football. That's just part of the game.
1st and goal from the 3.5 now.
Yeah, you've just got to watch the ball.
And as we said, Gooden between Leinert and Stoner with Dale getting it in the backfield. Dale dances through the defensive line for the touchdown. Collins up 6-0.
Yeah, Dale on a nice run right there, just off left tackle, and I don't think anyone touched him on that as he went through there. And watch this right here as Dale goes through. Just handed off to Dale, and 6 points. Collins taking an early lead here with 3 minutes to go. Gave them a second opportunity right there if you're not making that second 4th and 1.
And then 6-0, and
Gage Miller right here. He's almost automatic.
Miller, and he blasts it through, up and good. 7-0 Collins. We'll take a break. We'll come back with the kickoff when we return on Glycod.
A plan for the future is a plan for peace of mind. At Ritchie and Peach Funeral Home. Proud supporters of the Lady Bearcats and locally owned by 1985 AC graduate Brian Ritchie, they have been serving Lawrenceburg since 1991. Visit ritchieandpeach.com or phone 502-839-5151. Ritchie and Peach Funeral Home, 701 North Main Street. Helping you create the tribute of a lifetime.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
Welcome back to Bob Ware Field here in Anderson County. Alongside Joey Hamilton, I'm Paul Najar. And Joey, the Bearcats just hurting themselves. 3 penalties already. They forced a turnover on the first drive for Collins, but couldn't. And then, missing 2 4th downs as well.
Fourth and inches right there. You get, say it, if you recall the second one there, you saw two linemen still in their stance, 3 linemen moving. You just don't know what was going on there. Then you have
pooch kick, and that could be trouble, but it's downed quickly and efficiently by one of the upbacks for the Bearcats. It was Henry Cooper. Freshman. Very alert. Henry Cooper comes up, pounces on it. Downed at the 36, best field position of the night, starting field position of this first quarter.
Yeah, third
offensive series for Anderson County.
First 2 series, 4th and inches right there. They said the first one, the quarterback goes left, everyone goes right. Second one, half the line is still in their stance, and just need to work on that.
1st and 10, Eli Castle in the pistol. Castle looking, sends Wilson in motion. Nehemiah Wilson in motion left. Castle quick out to his right, and he hits his mark for falling ahead. That's number 35, Wyatt Schaus. Schaus, just a sophomore, 200-pound fullback linebacker.
Schaus looks like a bruiser right there. Just makes a move there and gets some positive yards right there.
4-yard gain, 2nd and a long 6 at the 40.
And what I like about Anderson County, they come out in so many different sets right there.
They do.
They make you work right there. You're going to have to know what's going on. Defensive coordinator.
And they getting that line moving. Collins, a little confusion on that line. Motion left. Castle gets the snap. Quickly out to the left, but it is a low throw. He didn't handle that very well, and they'll lose a yard. It'll be 3rd and 7.
Yeah, you almost wish that Hudson DeGarmo lets that one go, but you don't know if that's going to be a fumble or not with the lateral, but he catches that, and you lose 2 yards there. So, but like I said, you just don't know. You don't know if that's a lateral, and the quarterback, when he throws it, if the referee's going to call it a fumble. Or so you catch that, but you're on your knees and you still lose yards anyway.
So another big 3rd down for these Anderson County Bearcats. They come out. They've got numbers here on the outside, Joey, and there's going to be a timeout, Anderson County. Oh, boy. They look like they had numbers. So we'll take a timeout as well. When we return, more first quarter action. Stay with us on Glycod.
Research has shown high school sports to be a great community influence. Join scores of local businesses that have partnered with Glycod in sponsoring live, hometown-oriented sports programming on our video and social media platforms. For more information, email info@glycod.com.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
Looks like
Anderson County comes to the line facing a 3rd and 7. Eli Castle.
Collins made some substitutions out there, defensive backs right there.
And now they got their lineup right as well. And 3 men on the right side. The pass
catch.
and the catch.
Great
he
catch.
goes up the ladder. Braxton Mackey for the reception. 11-yard gain. They get out to midfield. It's 1st and 10.
Let's see, Mackey just runs out there, stops at the 30-yard line, or right there at the 40-yard line, 50-yard line, I apologize, and just jumps up and makes an outstanding leap right there.
They flooded that
good
zone.
catch.
Short, medium, and long routes, and the medium comebacker to Mackey is the clutch reception.
Huge play right there for Anderson County.
Big first down.
Need that first down and at midfield and hoping to get into some Titan territory here.
Castle under center. DeGarmo in motion to the near side, left to right. They pitch left, though. It goes to Wilson. Wilson across midfield, across the 45, down just inside the 45. It'll be 2nd and about 4. Let's call it 5. 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5.
Really nice play there. You got a lot of motion going on. You got your flanker going to the right there. Then you toss pitch there to your left. Nehemiah Wilson finds some room there. Get 5 yards on there. Nice play there by the Anderson County Bearcats.
Jackson Harden came to the sideline, gets back out there. Now Rhodey to the right.
The 12
Send a
personnel
man
there.
in motion. Rhodey's going to run left, and he hits that hole fast, and he drags tacklers forward across the 40, down to the 38. First down, Anderson County.
And as I tell you about those 2 linebackers making a play, you saw Leinert got the best of Rhodey earlier right there. That time Rhodey gets the best of Leinert right there, puts
Head
his
of
shoulder
steam.
down and gets the first down.
I have a feeling we're going to see that play again, Joey, on a
These
big
two
play later.
What a battle between these 2 guys.
Yeah. So 1st and 10 at the 38 as we approach the end of the first quarter. Tight formation now. Split backs. Power, whatever that was, and 0. Here he is, Will Rhodey. He takes off across the 10, and it's a touchdown, Anderson County.
Agent 0 right there. Straight wing T. 3 in the backfield. Would call it an invert, but they're even. Straight T, hand off to Agent 0. He takes it to the left off tackle, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. No one can stop him. It shows you he's got a little foot speed there at the end, too.
And an extra point attempt here.
Outruns a few of those Collin players.
And it's up and good. That's Blake Doyle with the kick. And it's 7 apiece here, nearing the end of the first quarter. We'll come back with a kickoff. Stay with us on Glycod.
7, your Anderson County Bearcats, 7. A plan for the future is a plan for peace of mind at Ritchie and Peach Funeral Home. Proud supporters of the Lady Bearcats and locally owned by 1985 AC graduate Brian Ritchie, they have been serving Lawrenceburg since 1991. Visit ritchieandpeach.com or phone 502-839-5151. Ritchie and Peach Funeral Home, 701 North Main Street, helping you create the tribute of a lifetime.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
Welcome back to Bob Ware Field. 7 apiece here at the end of the first quarter. Alongside Joey Hamilton, I'm Paul Najar. And Joey, that straight T that alignment for Rhodey's touchdown, that can provide a lot of options and some difficulty for a defense, right?
Yes. You know, you're going to.
And a squib kick on the ground,
just a second here.
Picked up by the Collins return team, and they only get about 3 yards.
Yeah,
he gets out to the 31.
The ball, but guess who makes the tackle? Guess who's there? Number 0, Will Rhodey. He's out there with another defender out there for Anderson County, but Yeah, that straight T formation. You can go with a wedge there. You got option there. You got triple option. You got all kinds of opportunities to do things with that. You can flare both backs out. You know, you've got a lot of things going right there. So that's one of those things where defense really has to read their keys.
Right, and see if they bring it up again. That was Logan Hulsman who picked that up off the bounce, and that wasn't an easy one on the return for Collins. So Cade Gooden now at his 31.
As you notice, both teams have kicked it short there. Both teams have kicked it short on their kickoffs.
They have. Empty backfield. Gooden surveys, sends his man in motion. It's a little toss on the jet sweep, and they can't bring down the quickness and the speed from Quentin Wooten, who gained about 11 on that first down run or pass.
Cut back and find something there, but it was a good job by the Anderson County defense to get him, but that's actually a pass right there. Where they toss it in front, so not a handoff, a little pass there. And
that is the end of the first quarter. Wooten gets the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line for Collins. When we return, second quarter action straight ahead on Glycod.
Old impression when you show up in a new Kia from Cardtown Kia.
Save $4,250 off a new 2024 Kia Sorento, or lease for $279 down and $279 per month. And new 2024 Kia Fortes, just $229 down and $229 per month. Or save more with rates as low as 0.9%.
And don't forget our 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. Give them something to talk about in a new Kia from Cardtown Kia and CardtownKiaUSA.com.
Calling all football fans. Come on down to Roosters, where the wings are hot, the drinks are cold, and the good times never stop. Roosters is where you can catch all the action of the game and enjoy a delicious meal. Choose from 15 varieties of sauces. Even try our burgers, salads, and out-of-this-world pizzas. Something for everyone at Roosters. Dine in, carry out, or let us cater. Open late for the Night Owls. Visit our Richmond Road location or off Nicholasville Road by Walmart.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
Welcome back to Bob Ware Field. That was a quick break in between the first and second quarters, and Collins came back. Cade Gooden rolled around left end on a design quarterback run. He got about 7 yards on first down. It's 2nd and 3 at midfield for Collins.
There. It was Anderson's playing like a 3-5 or 3-6 there, if you want to say that. And those three front linemen, they're at the mercy of Cade Gooden because the 6 in the back were playing at least 8 yards deep. It was easy pickings for Gooden for solid yardage. Empty backfield again. Gooden, quick out left, and not able to hold on was his receiver out there. Yeah, Davion Dale just took his eyes off the ball. Dale, yeah. Just you see, he turned his head right there, hit the ball, hit him right in the hands right there. And Coach Lucas talked about that. They had a couple games there where they were right in the game, right there at the end, especially that Oldham County game. And he said the ball just bounced right off a player there, and happened again right there. Ball hits him right in the hands, and guys just don't tuck it in. And we got a quick look to the sideline on this 3rd and 3 play for the Titans. Gooden gets a snap, immediate, runs left, gets around the edge. He gets across the 45, the Anderson County 44-yard lines, where he ends up out of bounds 6 yards when they needed 3, 1st and 10 for Collins. Yeah, a little lead right there by Gooden. He's got number 21 right there, Stoner, just leading the way for him. Stoner picks up one, and then Gooden just does the rest and gets enough for a first down. And, when they're in that twin set or double slot, you've got wideouts out there. They're cracking down. You've got defensive backs out there, so it's plenty of room in there for Gooden to maneuver, get where he needs to get that first down. Davion Dale, 8 yards deep, behind Gooden in the pistol. Gooden gets a snap, hands it off up the middle. Dale goes, and he is met 5 yards downfield. He gains 6 on first down. It'll be 2nd and 4, tackled by Braxton Mackey. Yeah, Mackey with a nice open field tackle right there, but not until after Dale gains about 7 yards, 6-7 yards there. But a nice job blocking there by the Collins offensive line. Doing a really good job there.
this 2nd and 4. Gooden gets a snap, rolls right. Good blocking in front of him. He keeps rolling. He sends it out to the right side. Does he get his foot in bounds? It's a little too tall. Great catch. Let's see who that was. Yep, it was number 6, Dejari Hardy.
Yeah, Hardy right there trying to get there at 5'9" right there on his tiptoes. The ball just a little too tall for him and really thrown a little bit out of bounds there. Nice catch there, but couldn't stay in bounds. Coach Cade had plenty of time right there, plenty of time to throw the ball. Good job by the offensive line on the roll. And like I said, it's a classic comeback route there by Coach Lucas.
He's rolled right 4 or 5 times. A couple of them he's been on spot. A couple of them he's a little high.
Yeah.
He's got to get that under control. Does good. And we'll keep working at that. Empty backfield, 3rd and 4 from the 44.
Yeah, it's a really good job by the wideout pushing the defensive back right there. Then as he pushes him, the defense back scene just turned and make the nice little turn there to look for the ball.
And there's good, the quick comeback, and it's up in the air and almost picked off as it went through the hands of his intended receiver, Amari Davis.
Yeah, and that's what Coach talked about. Coach talked about Gooden's hit players in the hands and the ball just bouncing off them, but they're a young group. He said just really need to hold on that ball. They hold on that ball right there. Then, that's the difference between being 3 and 4 and 4 and 3.
Or 5 and 2 even.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
4th and 4, big play. And this is where the officials are hearing it, and they call a timeout before the flag. The officials are going to come together and say, what happened?
Well, I think right there, Dejari Hardy, he moved. As he moved forward, then I don't know if they're going to give him that timeout or not. I don't know.
We'll take a quick timeout. We'll sort this out when we return. More 4th down.
No, they're not.
They're going to call the penalty, so it'll be 4th and 9 when we return.
The road, call Martin's Peterbilt Mobile Service. Our 24/7 commercial roadside service, truck and trailer repair, and warranty service will have you back on the road in no time. Call us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Martin's Peterbilt, keeping you rolling. You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
Welcome back to Bob Ware Field here at Anderson County High School. A little extended timeout because we had the officials gather to assess the penalty, to assess whether it was a penalty, and it was. A little motion as Collins looks to the sideline. Joey, that's not an easy thing to do, especially when you're on the wide side of the field.
Side, you see the quarterback move, you see everybody move. You're thinking like, oh, the ball's moving right there. Like I said, you don't really listen. You go by sight. And when they move, you move forward. Then you realize, oh, no, it's not a play. They're just getting a call from the sideline. And right there, Dejari Hardy just steps. He takes a step forward. When he takes that step forward, the whole sideline of Anderson County lets the official know.
So it's a 4th and 9. And here early in the second quarter, tied at 7. Straight drop for Gooden. Gooden standing back there. The rush contained him. He moves left, and he finds his receiver down the field. That's big number 44, Josh Leinart.
Yeah, Leinart with a nice catch right there. You saw Anderson bring in 3, and you've actually got 5 guys blocking 3 right there, so that means you have 8 back there. So the quarterback has plenty of a time. Then as soon as he comes to the line of scrimmage, you have the spy coming at him. And then the quarterback steps back and hits Leinart crossing the field for a big first down right there.
Good
nice
showing, good poise, and set his feet, hit a rope downfield. That was a gain of 17 on 3rd and 9, down to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, and play like that, you really don't want to. If you blitz him, you know he's going to take off and run. You got to have a spy on him, but give him time like that, 9 out of 10 times the quarterback's going to find the open man.
Here's the T formation with a quarterback in the middle and an I back, but they go cross buck action and they get it to, that is Marcus Stoner. He gets a good 5-6 yards on first down.
Yeah, nice fake there to Leinart. And the Stoner coming across there. And the tailback actually on the lead. In that invert look, the man who was playing deep right there, that's number 4. That's Avion Dale. He's actually ends up being the lead block on that. which helps out extra blocker right there, and you get some positive yards.
2nd and 4 from the 16. Same formation. Gooden, and he gets a little confused, but Davion Dell gets the ball eventually, and he finds plenty of room, but there's a flag on the play,
It looks like
and
there's
a hold on the offense.
Yeah, and there's a reason that hole is so big.
Ooh,
if you watch that one right there, the offensive player just kind of yanked the defender. I hate to giggle about it, but it's just, he literally just yanked him out of the way right there.
He could have danced through that hole.
And the hole was huge because of that action right there.
So they'll bring it back with the officials. It'll be 2nd and 14, we'll call it.
Yeah, big opportunity here for the Anderson County defense. Get a hold right there. They've got to make a play right here. This is their opportunity right here to make that penalty hurt.
At the 26. And they switched up the formation. Empty backfield. Slot left is Leinart. He's looking left, and across the middle he goes, and no!
Good with another dime. That's about
Beautiful
4 dimes
pass.
Gooden's thrown, and his receivers are
Amari Davis.
Yeah, they're not holding their end of the bargain right now. They drop another pass right there. Gooden is just dropping them in there left and right. And a couple of his wideouts are not holding up their end of the deal right there.
Soft hands, need those soft hands down there.
You just got to look it in right there.
Yeah.
He's kind of just
trying to snatch it almost.
Yeah, it seems to be batted it down almost right there. But Gooden's putting the ball right where it needs to be right there. I think Anderson needs a little more pressure right there. He's very comfortable back there. Gooden's very comfortable right there. Bringing 3
It's
men
3rd
is
and 14 at the 26. Gooden, 4 receivers in this formation. They flip it quickly to Wooten. Wooten gets the edge, but he only gets about 7 yards. Let's call it maybe 6. It'll be 4th and 8.
Yeah, that's a good job there by Agent Zero, Will Rohde, just to hold him up enough right there. If he doesn't get there, Wooten's going to be full speed, and then he's going to make it around that corner. But Rohde holds him up just enough to let the rest of the Anderson County defense get there to make it 4th and
8 at the 20-yard line. They're going to go for it. The Titans come out, spread formation with Leinart next.
I'd be watching Gooden here on the sweep right.
Good gets a snap, and he rolls right, throws right, and he hits his man inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 1st down, and that is Amari Davis, that's number 6, Dejari Hardy, with that 1st down catch.
Yeah, Hardy just kind of curls inside and finds the soft spot right there and in between the linebackers, and then just kind of throws his hands up, and Gooden just drops it right in there for him, and just
I like the way Hardy gets open.
Yeah, it's one of those things. You see a linebacker here, you see a DB there, you just find the soft spot.
Disciplined routes. They're running some disciplined routes, let's say.
Well, you work on that. That's something as a the receiver coach works on that. He sits there and has linebackers go here and have receivers jump to this spot, jump to that spot.
Yep, 1st and goal at the 9. There's a straight draw or a straight sweep left for Gooden. He's got the 5 and the pylon for the touchdown. Collins goes up 13-7.
And a huge block right there. Huge block right there by Josh Leinart on Will Rohde right there. He hits Rohde and knocks him down right there, which clears the path for Cade Gooden right there. You want to know why there was plenty of room right there. If you watch the replay, he just goes right there and just kind of hits him. Watch the lead back. Boom! Right there.
Man.
Hits him, knocks him down, and gives Gooden plenty of room out there to run it in for the end zone to make it 13-7.
Gage Miller on for the point after. The snap, the hold, the kick is very, very good, and it is 14-7. Collins up, 8:05 left in the 2nd quarter. More 2nd quarter action straight ahead on Glycon.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
This segment of tonight's game is brought to you by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Century Bank, friends, neighbors, banking professionals. Richie and Peach, helping you create the tribute of a lifetime. And New Vista, we see the good ahead.
Welcome back to Bob Ware Field here at Anderson County High School. The Bearcats trailing the Collins Titans 14-7 early in the second quarter.
Yeah, they're probably going to kick it short here because they probably don't want to see Nehemiah Wilson touch that ball. They kicked it short the last time they kicked it. See if they kick it short again here.
Miller marking off his steps. And he just pooches it to his left, and they're going to catch it. Oh, and out of bounds it goes. That was a near turnover on that kickoff. Could have been, they almost recovered it.
Jari Hardy right in his hands and slips right through. It didn't look like the front line was aware of anything right there. They just kind of let the ball bounce, and they were looking downfield, not paying much attention. Very fortunate there for the Anderson County Bearcats that Jari Hardy lost that ball out of bounds.
He had a full head of steam, and it hit him in the chest first, and couldn't get his hands on it. So 1st and 10 for the Bearcats at their own 42-yard line.
As the old ball coach used to say, hit you in a bad spot. That's why he dropped it. Said, Coach, hit me in the hands. Hit you in a bad spot.
That's right. Unbalanced left, heavy left side as Castle is under center. Barks out the orders here. In the eye is Rhodey. Rhodey gets the ball out of the eye and met immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Straight ISO right there. Isolation right there. Number 7. That's Shea Gazeway.
Shea
makes the play right there. Is he playing nose guard? Looks like he's a defensive tackle. He's in there. He's got to be about 6'5".
Oh, he's a big fella.
Standing out there. He looks taller than the rest of the group right there. He's 6'4". 6'4". Nice play right there. Just comes right through and blows up his gap and makes the play right there.
Same formation, except it's an offset eye. And Rhodey, the fake to him, roll left, throw left, and just off the fingertips of Jackson Harden.
A little play action right there. Has a tight end to Hardy coming out there, and just nice throw by the quarterback over the linebacker. Hits Hardy in the hands, and like I said, I just threw a reference about the old ball coach. He'd say it again. Hit you in the hands.
Bad spot.
Hit you in the hands, you better catch it.
It's 3rd and 11. Jackson Harden in the slot this time. Slot right is the speedy Nehemiah Wilson. Out of the pistol. Castle takes the snap. Looking, under pressure, and he is put down. And that.
Zayden Baker right there just comes out. Zayden just runs by two players right there. He beat the tackle, and he beat the offset guard that backed up on that.
Yeah,
Zayden comes
Baker,
around and makes a nice play right there.
He was relentless on the attack, and now loss of 4, so it'll be 4th and 14.
Yeah, just comes by and beats 2 players right there, and just when a guy beats 2 players right there and then makes a sack, there's not much you can do.
Alzabrook to kick. His first punt of the night. He gets it away, a low liner, and it bounces, almost hits a Collins defender, and they pick it up.
He picked it up,
and it goes to Anderson County.
Very it was not smart play there by your.
It was not. Braxton Mackey recovers that one.
Yeah, when the ball's bouncing right there, you want to yell, Peter, Peter, Peter. Get your guy away from the ball. And then you want to stay away from the ball, but try to run in there and pick that one up. And I would say 99 times out of 100, you try that you're going to get the result you just saw right there.
So a break for the Bearcats. They get it 1st and 10 at the 34.
Big-time play right there. Unbalanced left, double unbalanced left.
Again, and they're going to run left, but right through the line. The quick burst. That is number 29.
Yeah, Trey England back there at the backside. He outruns the backside tackle or guard right there, because you're in a center guard formation right there. He just outruns him, and
boy, he blew right through there.
Yeah, comes there and makes a nice play.
And now it is a 2nd and 12. Just the loss of 2 on that first down play. Castle, quick hitter over the middle to Nehemiah Wilson. He hits that quick slant or that square in. Shallow cross, whatever you want to call it. It is a gain of about 4, so it'll be 3rd and 8.
He comes in motion toward the line, just kind of tries to come across the middle, and you've got Stoner right there waiting on him. Stoner makes a nice tackle right there, and almost a gain of maybe 2, maybe 3. Not very much.
Collins defense stiffening here. Long 3rd down play. Castle looks left, finds his man. That's DeGarmo. DeGarmo ends up getting it across the 30. So it'll be 4th and about 5.
In that play, your offensive line, they almost let the defense in too quick right there. You got to hit them like, boom, hit them one time, 1,001, 1,002, then let them come through. They let them come through so quick. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity. The play had no time to develop right there. All you need is hit them just a little half a count longer there, then let them back to the quarterback, and Garmo's going to get a little more open space right there.
Joey, I think we misidentified Debris Larison. He got that first down stop, that 2-yard loss.
Yeah,
it's 4th and 5, yes. And there's Castle. He flings it downfield. He finds Mackey. Mackey across the 20 for the first down. Mackey has made some big plays for this offense all season long. Braxton Mackey with the reception.
Very nice play right there. Mackey's rolling, looking for a receiver. Mackey comes back, finds the open area right there, and makes a catch, a heck of a catch for a first down. There's Debray Larson, who was on the first play. Number 28 came in. He's got that shirt folded up or tucked in.
Almost looks like a 29. And there's a quick pitch. It goes to Wilson. Wilson finds the edge, but quickly closed down there by DeJari Hardy. DeJari Hardy's tiny. He's only a junior, but man, he is fearless. He took that punt and fumbled it there, and that was, I think it was him on the return, but he came up from his
he came from a safety spot,
free safety spot, filled that gap.
Right there. That's what he's got to do. It's called shoot support. You come out there, you shoot that gap right there, and you fill it.
But it's a 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6.
Yeah, 1, 2 things. The back's got to make him miss and make a touchdown or make the play.
And now Agent Zero running left, and he leans across the 10 inside down to the 8 for the first down. Rhodey gains 7. Or 8 when they needed 6. So 1st and goal from the 8.5-yard line.
Yeah, a little heavier back right there when you give it to Agent Zero, and he runs through there. And Amari Davis wraps up, but not until after Agent Zero, Will Rhodey, gets a first down.
1st and goal. Have not gotten to the 8, so we'll call it from the 9. Under 3 minutes to play in this first half. Castle looking around, a balanced line left. Well, he has one offensive lineman to the right. And is that going to be a delay? It is.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
They kind of had it set up there, too.
That seemed as quick a delay as I've seen all year.
Well, that was pretty quick. I guess they set the ball down pretty quick there, but I think Anderson County had the set they wanted right there. Their guard tackle.
Yeah, they did.
And threw a little toss there and just didn't have much time.
Short side overload.
But it looks like you're going to have to call that play out real quick and get them going there. And the clock's rolling down.
And they got the clock still going. Okay. 1st and goal from the 14. Under center is Castle. High back is Wilson. In motion, Mackey. Rolls right, does Castle. Finds his receiver, but almost picked off by the Collins outside linebacker. That's Clay England.
Yeah, Clay England's waiting right there. And Castle just kind of had his mind made up. He was going to go Jackson no matter what right there. And he had his other receiver wide open across the middle. If he just throws it over the top, it's going to be a touchdown. And he just decided, predetermined. He's going to Jackson Hardin right there. He's going to go to him and almost got it picked off right there. But no, his other receiver's wide open over the middle.
2nd and goal at the 14. And again, from that unbalanced line, it's a quick pitch left to Wilson. Wilson dragged down by Leinart. After a gain of 3, it'll be 3rd and goal from the 11.
Coach Lucas showing, anytime they line up there, showing he scouted this team well. Both these coaches, I'm sure, scout each other very well, and they're ready for that unbalanced or overload look right there. They're just throwing white shirts. They're just going to. They're not reading any keys. They're just running to that area.
Joe, we see the smoke over the field now from the barbecue pit. Did you get your ribeye sandwich here out of Anderson County?
I did not get my ribeye yet.
I didn't get mine either. We're going to have to send down for him. And Castle on this long 3rd and goal. He inside handoff. It goes to DeGarmo. DeGarmo gets met at the 10, rolls over the tackler, and gets down to the 9. It'll be 4th and goal.
Yeah, that's what hurt Coach earlier.
Timeout Collins.
Talked about the penalties, things of that nature, and the delay of game sets you back 5 yards. That's a huge. When you're up there close to the 5-yard line, and next thing you know, you're back toward the 10, and you're just kind of shooting yourself in the foot right there. And that's what Coach talked about all year. And some of the things that they've done really excellent. With the sets and the runs and things of that nature. He says every time they make a step forward, then they'll take 2 steps back with the penalty like that, or when the defense is jumping off sides. So you just have
That's
to.
That's a tough one to deal with.
Yeah. You just
so now they have to go for it here on 4th and goal from the 9. They come out of the timeout.
Yeah, I think they're. I don't want to say, but I was thinking they're just maybe a little bit outside the range of the kicker. I'm not sure.
I think he's got the range. It's just.
The angle, maybe
is
the
angle. Trajectory.
Yes, and at that right hash, there's the angle.
They're going to have to call another timeout. So we'll take a timeout. When we return, it'll be that 4th and 9 for the Bearcats from the 9-yard line. Stay with us on Glycod.
The road, call Martin's Peterbilt Mobile Service. Our 24/7 commercial roadside service, truck and trailer repair, and warranty service will have you back on the road in no time. Call us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Martin's Peterbilt, keeping you rolling. You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
And welcome back. Quick timeout there as Collins took a timeout to stop the clock, Joey, and then Anderson County's head coach Dave Buchanan didn't like what he saw, so he called a timeout to reassess his situation with his personnel and alignment. So let's see what they got.
10 yards, gonna have to, 10 yards here, 9 yards. The ball's just inside the line, looks like. So looks like you're gonna need 10 yards here to.
4th and goal. They got an I formation.
Got to score here.
They've got Wyatt Strauss in as the fullback. They fake, roll left. Now he goes back right, and he's going to run. Eli Castle gets met inside the 5 and taken down at the 3. 3rd time Anderson County has been stopped on a 4th down tonight.
Nice open field tackle right there by Stoner right there. Quarterback looking, decides not to throw it left, rolls right, tries to get what he can get. Thought he saw an open right there, and Marcus Stoner comes up with a big-time play at the 3. And as you said, 3rd time, 4th down, 3rd time, no first down nor touchdown. 0 for 3 on 4th down.
1:20 to go in this first half. Collins at their own 3 to start this drive.
Got one timeout left here, so you see they're spread out wide. So this is a tricky situation. You like to put a little pressure there on Gooden, but
Gooden has 5 wide, empty backfield, 3 to the right, 2 to the left. He gets the snap, looks left, quick out to Leinart. Leinart gets out across the 10 to the and across the 13, 14 maybe, for the first down.
A quick out to Leinert right there. He's a slot inside receiver right there. Does a little 5 yards and out, catches the ball, gets upfield, and also gets out of bounds.
About 9.
Okay, gets 9, and gets out of bounds. That's the key thing.
Second
he gets
and
out
1.
of bounds, saves that timeout.
Second and 1, ball on the 13. As Gooden, as Leinert to his right, he rolls right. Looking, comes back left, redirects some blockers. He's going to be chased the whole way around to the left edge, but he gets across the line to gain, I believe, for the first down.
He does get the first down, but it's good coverage there by Anderson County.
Oh, he did not get it.
So
he did not get it. They called him short. It is 3rd and 1.
He's 3rd and 1, and he stops the clock right there. So if Anderson County can make a big-time play right here, they could possibly get the ball back here with the timeout remaining.
So Gooden gets a snap. He's going to straight run left. It's a sweep left. He's got the first down easily and much more out to the near the 30-yard line. Boy, he had a convoy, an escort in front of him.
Yeah, Josh Leinert right there leading the way right there. Kind of takes it, gets upfield.
He turned around and said, follow me.
Yes, he said, follow me, come this way, and just led him down the sideline. And the best thing there for Collins is he gets out of bounds.
All those plays, out of bounds.
Yeah, out of bounds. Yeah. You know, it's good coverage there.
Conserving time, using the clock effectively. Gooden.
Yeah, it's tough for those 3 guys up there going against those 5 right there. They're not getting much pressure on him, so giving him plenty of time there. And then when he decides he wants to run it, there's not much contain right there because they're bringing the back out, and he's just sealing that in right there.
Gooden, Leinert to his left. He has 3 receivers split wide right. He sends Leinert out to the left. Empty backfield, straight drop. Looking, he dashes to his left, up on the left sideline. And Gooden again. Big chunk, about 7-8 yards out to the 35. 8 yards on the game, 2nd and 2.
A nice play right there by Gooden right there. But the quick pressure by Anderson County made Gooden look down. Otherwise, he had Leinert wide open just down the sidelines right there. They blitzed, put a little quick pressure on Gooden, but did not make the play. And Gooden gets positive yards, but he did have Leinert wide open down the sidelines on the left-hand side.
That line of Alsabrook and Spencer. And the big tackle in the middle for Anderson County.
And they're sealing the corner
again. They're going again.
Just seal the corner right there.
Just keep running that play to Gooden. It's a first down and much more.
Yeah, you got big Josh Perez right there just seals the left tackle there, just seals the end right there, and there's just nobody coming up making them play until after Gooden gains about 6, 7, 8 yards every time. So
Ezekiel Pacheco, the sophomore, 262-pound nose guard. These guys, Alsabrook, Pacheco, and Spencer, are running. They are running a lot tonight as a defensive front. Gooden drops it, but he picks it up, goes left, weaves in and out of traffic, going to get a first down, across the 40, still going, tackled down at the 39 and 34.8 to go.
Yeah, Nehemiah Wilson with a great open field tackle right there. Ball fumble right there. Gooden makes something out of nothing.
And they do call a timeout, so we'll take a break as well when we return. 1st and 10 from the 39 for Collins. Going in. Stay with us on Glycod.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
This segment of tonight's game is brought to you by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Century Bank, friends, neighbors, banking professionals. Richie and Peach, helping you create the tribute of a lifetime. And New Vista, we see the good ahead.
When he hurt that leg.
Both teams on the field. 1st and 10 at the 39. Collins mounting a drive. It started at their own 3.
Yeah, no timeouts left.
4th down. Stopped Anderson 4th down attempt as he rolls right. Gooden launches it down the right sideline. There's his man, Tajari Hardy. Through his hand.
Ball hits you in the hand, son. You got to catch those.
Talk about dimes. Gooden is
just put the ball, yes. Every time. Just put the ball where it needs to be.
Wow.
His receivers have let him down thus far this first half. You know, they made some good catches now, but that's 4.
Tajari Hardy is probably one of the smallest guys on the field. He's one of the fastest. He's tough as nails. He showed it on defense. I just like his posture. He missed it, but he ran back to the huddle, head high. Let's get back to the line and do it.
He's made some nice catches on the sideline.
Yep.
He made one where it's out of bounds, but you got to make those catches.
And there is Gooden rolling left. He's going to tuck it. He's going to run. Left side, he weaves through, and he does such a good shuffle drill. That looked like a classic shuffle drill as he moved right inside a tackle, and then he goes behind them and gets out of bounds after he gets the first down, 29-yard line.
Yeah, rolls left right there. Next thing you know, big number 75 is coming in to make the play for Anderson. Next thing you know, big number 44, Leinart just blocks him, and then Cade Gooden gets upfield.
Joey, do you remember as a kid watching Notre Dame highlights?
Oh, yes.
Lindsey Nelson doing the play-by-play. Ball on the 29-yard line. He would always say that. And the ball is on the 29-yard line. There's Gooden. Straight drop.
Pressure.
Looking
extra
left.
Pressure. There it is. That's
He's
going
to roll left. He's going to run left, and they got the extra pressure. This time he doesn't get a first down. He only gets about 2 yards, maybe 3.
That's what Anderson's going to have to do. They brought the extra man right there, filled a gap right there. Great coverage in the back there by Anderson County. Good
only a yard
receiver.
Yeah.
He has to look, then steps out of bounds. Again, preserves time on the clock, but the Anderson County defense does an excellent job that time. Good job there by the coverage team.
This has been one heck of a drive, engineered by Gooden's feet and his arm. And Gooden now they're going to call it 2nd and 10. He didn't gain anything on that run. So 2nd and 10, 14.4 to go in this second quarter. Straight drop. Standing still is Gooden. He moves left. He's looking. He wings it down to his receiver. Down the sideline. He's got it at the 10.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Gooden was almost statuesque right there. Back there, not much pressure right there. Those 3 guys are busting their butt up there at the defensive line, but you got 5 guys on 3. And
that's Marshall Sims coming off the field.
Yeah.
Number 75, a freshman, 6'2", 233. And Ezekiel Pacheco goes back in.
Right.
He was the starter. He'll go back in at nose guard.
Those guys need a break, but like I said, those 3 guys they're busting their butt trying to get to the quarterback, but you got 5 quality linemen up there for the Titans, just giving Cade Gooden all the time he needs. And the defense, you can only hold so long. They're trying to do a good job. Oh, we got what do we have here? It's like a timeout.
Timeout on the field.
Timeout. Both teams are down to no timeouts now.
So we'll stay right here. And we mentioned, second week of preseason, Collins lost their 3-year starting center, and Stone Lowry has come in as a sophomore, done a heck of a job at that center position.
Yeah, Coach talked about it. So he lost some seniors. Like I said, the last 4 or 5 games, he had some young guys come in there, earn their stripes, been in the battles, working it out. Now they've got some game experience, and it's just helped the team out tremendously from head to toe.
Indeed. And if I was playing right now and I was down on that field and I smelled that grill going, man, my mouth would be watering. I'd want to get this tackle. I'd be telling Mom. I would be telling.
If you're on the field, you're not thinking about it.
Get me one of those ribeyes. And this is going to be a long.
Gage Miller.
Gage Miller's going to try one.
He's pretty automatic. I mean, I don't
want
to jinx
45.
him. I really don't want to jinx him, but
it's going to be a 46-yarder.
He's got a nice leg on him.
He really does. The snap, the hold, the ball is up, and it is just left.
He rushed it, kicked
yes,
it to the
he
left.
did.
I think of that on that hold, you could see the holder right there when he put it down. He was still moving it when he kicked the ball there. If he puts that ball upright, I think Gage Miller's going to put that in, but that's a great stop there by the Anderson County defense.
Gage Miller and the holder Carter James.
Yeah,
Gage Miller.
You could see the ball just still moving when Miller kicked that ball, but that's an excellent stop by the Anderson County defense right there. That's huge play right there before the half. The holding no points right there. Coach Buchanan.
And in high school football, when you miss a field goal, no matter where it's from, you get the ball at the 20.
Correct.
So.
Yeah, Coach Buchanan, very happy with that stop. If you had to run down and ask him right now, he'd be very happy with that stop.
He takes the knee, just goes into the half, down 14-7. Collins will get the ball to start the second half. That was a heck of a drive from their own 3 down inside the 30 of Anderson County. Yeah. Keep that defense on the field, wear them down a bit, and they'll come back.
Yeah, it's a great drive.
Yeah,
and we don't break defense, though, by Anderson County. They held them.
Yeah.
Held them right when they needed to.
We'll get back to more of that when we return. We'll have our halftime programming. Stay with us. Here comes the Anderson County band, folks. Stay with us. Halftime programming straight ahead on Glide High.
Children love Head Start, and you will too. Community Action Council's prep academies are hiring now. Head Start is an early childhood education program for children from birth to age 5. Help us give more children the Head Start advantage.
Teacher, what are you waiting for?
Join our team of dedicated education professionals. Apply online today at comaction.org. What are you waiting for?
Are you a parent battling with raising your child in today's fallen world? You're not alone. The Operation Parent Handbook is your beacon of hope with info and guidance on social media, vaping, anxiety, and more. It's a resource that equips you with the guidance and conversation starters you need in your parenting journey. Use discount code KIDS at checkout to get 10% off any handbook. Visit operationparent.org to reclaim your confidence as a parent. Operation Parent, you've got this.
New recruit? Take advantage of our apprenticeship program. Come out of our 4-year course debt-free. With health insurance, a guaranteed pension, a degree, and an electrical license.
3 words I'd use to describe the apprenticeship are opportunity, skillful, educational, solid career path.
Rewarding, beneficial, and a brotherhood.
A life-changing opportunity.
The cost of school is free. All your books are paid for.
You go to school once every 2 weeks. All the other stuff is on-the-job training.
The teachers here are great. They're all very, very knowledgeable.
They're preparing you for what you're already seeing in the field.
If you're struggling with something in school, sometimes your fellow students can help you work through that.
Everyone's willing to help each other. It's like a big family.
I love being a part of a union, something bigger than myself.
This field is so vast. You can find something that you really love to do because there is so much you can do.
I went from a job to a life-changing career.
Power up your potential with the IBEW.
Are you an HVAC and refrigeration tech looking for new opportunities? Tech 24 is your single source for commercial HVAC, refrigeration, and kitchen equipment maintenance all across the country. We have exciting career opportunities with great pay and benefits in your area. To learn more, contact Brad at 864-549-8344 and check us out on the web at mytech24.com. 864-549-8344.
Home of excellent service, support, and satisfaction, Lexington Outdoor Power Equipment is your one-stop mower shop. Family owned since 1985, Lexington Outdoor offers top brands like Husqvarna, Toro, Grasshopper, and Echo. Plus, free pickup and delivery. Located just 2 miles west of Douglas High School, they're open weekdays and most Saturday mornings. For more info, stop in or visit their website at lexoutdoorpower.com. Lexington Outdoor Power Equipment, the right equipment for the right job.
A new year means next level math, but even the best teachers can't always provide the personal attention each child needs. Magnesium has a solution to help any student excel. Our caring, highly trained instructors use a range of teaching modes that ensure true foundational understanding. We're not about rote memorization. The Magnesium method develops the critical thinking and problem-solving skills they need to succeed, with the option to learn face-to-face online at home or face-to-face at one of our 1,000 neighborhood learning centers. Magnesium, we're changing lives through math.
Tonight's halftime report is brought to you by Mathnasium of East and West Lexington, sponsor of tonight's Scholar Athlete. Mathnasium unlocks the math potential in every child.
welcome back to Anderson County High School. Bob Ware Field, as you see, the Bearcats marching band out on the field, colorful uniforms, and they're getting ready for their halftime show as we roll along here. It's 14-7, Collins ahead in this District 5, or Class 5A District 5 clash. Alongside Joey Porter, I'm Paul Najar, and we have our scoreboard scroll going, do we? Yes, we do, and that is presented by Community Action Council, helping people, changing lives. And Joey, your assessment of that first half. Mistakes for Anderson County, Collins just coming up short there.
Collins capitalizing on some mistakes there, keeping the ball in the Anderson County part of the field there, and scoring some touchdowns there. Anderson County coming back with a nice drive and then a nice run there by Will Rohde right there. Then at the end, a bend but don't break defensive move by the Anderson County Bearcats to hold Cade Gooden from getting into the end zone, then stopping Gage Miller from kicking a long kick, and holding the score to one touchdown there. So there's still opportunity there for Anderson County. I'm sure that Coach Lucas though feels like he should be up 2 touchdowns, but going to the half, let's just say
they'll get the ball to start the second half. By the way,
mistakes made by Anderson County. Coach is very happy he's only down by a touchdown.
Some interesting uniforms on these Anderson County Bearcat band members as they are warming up to get ready for their halftime show performance. We will take a break. We'll recap the scoring when we return on our halftime programming. Stay with us. More to come on Glycod.
For any of your window, door, and siding needs, contact the team at Elite Building Products. Their factory-certified, licensed, and insured contractors have been installing energy-efficient windows and doors for over 30 years. They also offer energy tax credits and military veteran discounts. Locally owned and open weekdays at 242 Wilson Drive, just off of the 27 bypass. For a free estimate, call 859-887-2440. Elite Building Products.
Calling all football fans. Come on down to Roosters, where the wings are hot, the drinks are cold, and the good times never stop. Roosters is where you can catch all the action of the game and enjoy a delicious meal. Choose from 15 varieties of sauces. Even try our burgers, salads, and out-of-this-world pizzas. Something for everyone at Roosters. Dine in, carry out, or let us cater. Open late for the Night Owls. Visit our Richmond Road location or off Nicholasville Road by Walmart.
Are you a parent battling with raising your child in today's fallen world? You're not alone. The Operation Parent Handbook is your beacon of hope with info and guidance on social media, vaping, anxiety, and more. It's a resource that equips you with the guidance and conversation starters you need in your parenting journey. Use discount code KIDS at checkout to get 10% off any handbook. Visit operationparent.org to reclaim your confidence as a parent. Operation Parent, you've got this. Research has shown high school sports to be a great community influence. Join scores of local businesses that have partnered with Glycod in sponsoring live, hometown-oriented sports programming on our video and social media platforms. For more information, email info@glycod.com.
Let's get real. For a lot of people, 4 years of college might as well be a million. With us, you can get a certificate in a matter of months and start a career right away. College for the real world. College for your world.
With Fast Signs, create custom deep sea signage that makes the wait a visual escape. Fast Signs, make your statement.
Here to hear what's on your mind. Take this time to talk and get it right. You know I'll be there all your life. When you need me, I'll be by your side.
Little everyday conversations about the dangers of underage drinking can make a big difference in a child's life. Talk. They hear you.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
Welcome back to Bob Ware Field, the Anderson County High School Marching Band, performing live. And alongside Joey Hamilton, I'm Paul Najar. And Joey, this set started with all these xylophones down in front. You know, earlier they played the old Chicago hit tune 25 or 6-4, the brass.
Correct.
And the brass here is this exceptional sound from this group. And those xylophones reminded me of one of the all-time one-hit wonders from the 70s. And kids, if you're watching, look up Starbuck and the song Moonlight Feels Right. A top 10 hit in the mid-70s with a marimba solo. And one of the great solos, and it's a marimba, like a third-grade instrument, right?
Yes,
it's
it is.
Awesome.
Yes, it is.
And it's not easy. And these kids are doing a great job playing the xylophone. It's from the xylophone family, let's call it. And enough music talk, Joey. Let's get back to football. Long first quarter. Lots of stops of play. Anderson County stopped 3 times on 4th down in the first half, twice in their first 2 drives. Stopped on 4th and very short both times. And then Collins finally capitalized with an Davion Dale 3-yard TD plunge. Gage Miller got the kick at 3:46 of the first quarter. With 3:46 to go in the first quarter, they led 7-0. But Anderson County responded quickly, and it was a Will Rohde, Agent Zero, a 38-yard touchdown run with 9.6 seconds left in the first. Blake Doyle's kick was good for a 7-7 tie at the end of 1. And then in the second quarter, with 8:05 remaining, it was Cade Gooden who has done a magnificent job running tonight. 9-yard TD run around the left side for the score. And Miller kicked was good, so it was 14-7. And that's where we stand at the half.
Great job by Cade Gooden. He's, been everything as advertised. He's run the ball well. He's thrown the ball well.
Patient.
But even more to that, his O-line's giving him time. Giving him time, and when you have time like that, it's hard for defensive backs. I don't care if you have 8 back there. It is hard for defensive backs to cover that long, and receivers have found ways open. You've got Josh Leinert, who's caught a couple balls right there. You've got Jajari Hardy's caught a couple balls right there. Just guys just finding a spot, so it's very hard to cover that long. But then you saw right before the half when Anderson County brought a little pressure on Cade Gooden. Gooden had to either throw the ball quicker or run out of bounds, and that was that bend but don't break, which held Anderson County to within 7 and stopped the Collin Titans from scoring right before the half.
Well, there we go with our analysis of our breakdown of the scoring drives, and really, really good job from this Anderson High School marching band. It never ceased to amaze me to see how well these young student athletes and these young students perform, whether it's playing the game or playing the instruments.
Hey, that's a big part of it. You sit there, it's like it's their game day. When you play in an instrument, or you sing in a choir, or whatever your extracurricular you may do, you work just as hard at it every day, like they do out there in the football field or the basketball court. So you're out there working every day. So yeah, they practice very hard at this, and obviously for them to all choreograph it up and they're all doing it at the same time, they put in a lot of work. But back to the Collins defense, they've done actually an excellent job themselves stopping number 23, Nehemiah Wilson, right there. You see Rohde, he's had a couple strong runs right there. But then again, as they try to get to Nehemiah Wilson, it's like there are like instead of 2 white shirts, instead of 2 or 3 white shirts, there's like 4 or 5 white shirts right there on him.
So we'll take a break and we'll come back. Set us up for the second half. Gage Miller practicing.
Yeah, I was going to say, we're watching Gage Miller right here. And I was telling you,
40-yarder.
He's got the leg easily. It's just that the holder held the ball. He didn't get it down for him, and the ball is kicked slightly to the left off that. But Gage Miller has the leg. If you're watching,
if you need a long field goal, he'll give it. He'll deliver.
Yeah, if they get it down for him, and he will put it in there.
So we will come back. A little more of that first half analysis and a preview second half action when we return on Glycod.
New year means next level math, but even the best teachers can't always provide the personal attention each child needs. Magnesium has a solution to help any student excel. Our caring, highly trained instructors use a range of teaching modes that ensure true foundational understanding. We're not about rote memorization. The Magnesium method develops the critical thinking and problem-solving skills they need to succeed, with the option to learn face-to-face online at home or face-to-face at one of our 1,000 neighborhood learning centers. Magnesium, we're changing lives through math.
Community strong, serving Lawrenceburg for 20 years, Century Bank is Anderson County's locally owned bank. With a full suite of deposit, loan, and online products, plus a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Century makes everyday banking simple. Located at 201 West Woodford Street with online banking at centurybankky.com. Century Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
People want to define Gen Z, but that's our job.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives. And led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time while I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
This segment of tonight's game is brought to you by the Kentucky Army National Guard. Serve your country while going to school or work full-time. Find your fit at nationalguard.com.
For any of your window, door, and siding needs, contact the team at Elite Building Products. Their factory-certified, licensed, and insured contractors have been installing energy-efficient windows and doors for over 30 years. They also offer energy tax credits and military veteran discounts. Locally owned and open weekdays at 242 Wilson Drive, just off of the 27 bypass. For a free estimate, call 859-887-2440. Elite Building Products.
Calling all football fans. Come on down to Roosters, where the wings are hot, the drinks are cold, and the good times never stop. Roosters is where you can catch all the action of the game and enjoy a delicious meal. Choose from 15 varieties of sauces. Even try our burgers, salads, and out-of-this-world pizzas. Something for everyone at Roosters. Dine in, carry out, or let us cater. Open late for the Night Owls. Visit our Richmond Road location or off Nicholasville Road by Walmart.
Are you a parent battling with raising your child in today's fallen world? You're not alone. The Operation Parent Handbook is your beacon of hope with info and guidance on social media, vaping, anxiety, and more. It's a resource that equips you with the guidance and conversation starters you need in your parenting journey. Use discount code KIDS at checkout to get 10% off any handbook. Visit operationparent.org to reclaim your confidence as a parent. Operation Parent, you've got this. Research has shown high school sports to be a great community influence. Join scores of local businesses that have partnered with Glycod in sponsoring live, hometown-oriented sports programming on our video and social media platforms. For more information, email info@glycod.com.
Let's get real. For a lot of people, 4 years of college might as well be a million. With us, you can get a certificate in a matter of months and start a career right away. College for the real world. College for your world.
With Fast Signs, create custom deep sea signage that makes the wait a visual escape. Fast Signs, make your statement.
Here to hear what's on your mind. Take this time to talk and get it right. know I'll be there all your life. When you need me, I'll be by your side.
Little everyday conversations about the dangers of underage drinking can make a big difference in a child's life. Talk, they hear you.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
Welcome back to Bob Ware Field here at Anderson County High School. Alongside Joey Hamilton, I'm Paul Najar. And Joey, we're admiring here the halftime leg of Gage Miller. Just knocking him down from 48, 45, 47. Just missed a 52-yarder. And, you just look at that sophomore long snapper, Levi Hickey. You got the sophomore holder, Carter James, and the junior kicker, Gage Miller.
Yeah,
pretty interesting to see.
Weapon. Yeah, it's a weapon right there. If this holder gets that down on that last one, you can see his leg. You can see the opportunity that they have to put points up on the board. But it's always a little different when you got some linemen in a live situation. He's taking his time a little more here.
They put 3 minutes back on the board, by the way, here at halftime. And it just never ceases to amaze me why they just don't make it an 18-minute halftime or 20-minute halftime. But that's the way it goes as Miller kicks one through from 46. Unbelievable. Just what a leg on this young man.
Yeah,
some other scores around the area, Joey. You've got some games to
got some game
here.
Scores. Now, it looks this way. I don't know if that holds up, but it looks like a tie score, 28 apiece between Scott County.
Scott and Woodford, that's 5A, District 5. That's a district game.
That's this district right here. No, this district is a solid district, with Collins and
Scott and Woodford.
Yeah, it's a solid district here. There's the first one. There. Scroll down and see the scores there if you like. You got North Oldham. You got North Oldham 16-0 against Western Hills. You've got Trinity 42-0 over Eastern. St. Xavier 28-14 over Meade County. You've got Manual over PRP 26-7 in the third quarter right now. You've got Ballard 7-0 over Oldham County. South Oldham 32-0 at the half with North Bullitt. Right there. Your Lexington Catholic, they are down 7-6 against Lloyd Memorial. Right there. Kentucky Country Day 14-7 over Bethlehem. They went up to Bardstown here. Campbellsville 16-0 over Holy Cross right now at the half. You've got Franklin County, who's been strong, a very strong team. It's 40-0 over Henry County. And then you've got Lyle over Great Crossing. 38-6. Great Crossing is one of the future opponents here for Anderson. And like I said, this district, very strong district. Got Scott County 3-0, South Oldham 2-1, Woodford 1-1, playing Scott tonight. Then you have Anderson and Collins tonight here. So 5-team district, 4 teams make it. Last year Anderson won the game 45-8 over Collins. Prior to that, the Titans had won the previous 3 matchups, and the Bearcats' last win prior to last year was 2015, when a 36-7 win. So Collins up 4-2, but tonight, huge game tonight. Like I said, the winner tonight will more than likely be in the playoffs. So, playoff atmosphere, playoff game. Very good first half there, and Anderson County getting ready to kick off here in the second half.
They are indeed, and I think we met a call. Anderson County actually won that game last year, or lost that game. They lost. Collins beat them 45-8.
Oh, okay,
that was a misprint because Anderson did not get that win. But it is a tough district, as you said, and here we go. Second half action, ready to roll.
To I said that right.
Yeah, it's all right.
Just go
the kickoff. We're going to have
offsides.
A legal motion, a legal formation.
Got to be offside. It could be a legal formation because I think you have to have 5 players on each side, but and then it could be offside. So what are we going with?
What did we say? Someone ran ahead of the ball?
Offsides.
Yep.
So, and that being the case, but the series, is it still the series, still 4-2 Anderson then? Or was it 5-1 Anderson?
5-1 Anderson.
5-1 Anderson. So we got, okay, it's, like I said, the Bearcats' last win was 2015.
5-1 Collins, sorry.
5-1 Collins, I apologize. 5-1
Yeah.
Collins, and Anderson's last win was 2015. Reading the misprint, I apologize for that.
So Rhodey.
But yeah, tough district here.
Will Rhodey again to tee it up from the 35. He'll put his left foot, runs into it, end over end, a low liner, and that is picked up by Wooten. Wooten gets to the 35 and is slammed hard by the kicker. Agent 0, that's Rhodey.
Will Rhodey, he made the last tackle on the kickoff and makes the tackle right here. And as you saw, Quentin Wooten looked like he played a little baseball there, caught it on the short hop like he may have been playing a little second base or something. I've been watching any baseball here this last couple nights. Baseball's been on the air, but looked like a short hop right there. Nice little catch there by Wooten and gets his team up. Solid field position up past
the 35-yard line.
Yes.
So Collins will come 1st and 10, and they will take over. See what they can generate.
And for Anderson County, Caden Sipe probably will not. He will not be returning. We were told he will not be returning tonight.
Good, flips it forward to Dale. Dale around the right end. He gets stretched out, but he finds a crease, gets across the line of scrimmage, gets about 2-3 yards.
He's tackled by number 0, Will Rhodey right there. Open field tackle right there, one of the leading tacklers in 5A football. Nice play right there by Mr. Rhodey. And you almost imagine, it's like, how did he make that play? It looked like he was out of the play, then all of a sudden.
He made it. It'll be 2nd and 7.
He's on the ball.
From the 38-yard line. Gooden hands it off. Dale into the middle he goes, and again, he is tackled by Alsabrook.
Dale Balker, he is
a nice tackle right there by Alsabrook. 2 backs leading up the way. Line just kind of man-on-man blocking right there, and Dale just trying to find his way. Big 3rd down play right here for Anderson County. They really need to get the Collins off the ball, off the field right here. Need to make this big 3rd down play here so they can get the ball back.
3rd and 4.
It would be a huge
from the 41.
Huge situation here before the half.
Gooden just takes it, runs right. He gets across the 50 to the 40, inside the 40, down to about the 36-yard line goes Cade Gooden for the 1st down.
If you watch that, the linebackers are so deep that by the time they get to Gooden, Gooden's already gained 5 yards right there, and they just seal the end right there. The tackle just seals the end, and there's no one out there to block except for you get Leinert blocking number 35, Wyatt Schaus. Just puts his head on Schaus, and Gooden does the rest.
1st and 10 for Collins at the 36. Fakes it to Leinert. Rolls right, does Gooden, rolling, and he runs out of bounds after gaining about 5 or 6 on 1st down.
Yes, good job there by Jashawn Ramirez, the senior, coming up, just holding Gooden from making a big play. It doesn't stop him from gaining some yards, but stops him from a huge play right there.
Called a gain of 4. It's 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6 as Gooden in the pistol. Has Leinert to his right. They check to the sideline for the play call. Wooten moves to the left slot. Leinert, who has been a nice target for Gooden tonight. I can't believe this is not a delay, but there he goes. Quick slant, and he finds Wooten. Wooten dances around the inside, moves from left to right, down the right sideline. He's knocked out of bounds inside the 10.
Yeah, Coach Lucas right there just audibleized and put Wooten on the other side right there. The linebackers did not adjust. They stayed where they were, and Wooten he ran 3 yards. Gooden throws him a pass, and Wooten does the rest and cuts back across the field and gains a 1st down for the Titans.
1st and goal from the 9. Collins offense looks to the sideline. They get the play. Now Gooden in an empty backfield.
There's nobody on Wooten right there at all. Wooten could just turn and catch it right now.
And they just snap it. Gooden runs it, and he is lassoed down at around the 3.
He is tackled down.
Nice run right there by Gooden. He just kind of goes to the right. Ball is blocking. Then a host of Bearcats coming there and just, as you say, lasso him down. Kind of
Down at the 4. There. So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 4. And again, empty backfield. Gooden, 3 to his left. He looks right, and he fires over the middle off the hands of Leinart.
Now that is one of his passes that hasn't been as good as the rest right there. Threw behind his receiver right there.
Almost picked off by Schaus on the tip, on the deflection.
Almost very close to that. They brought four defensive linemen that time, and Gooden rushed his pass a little bit through behind, and like I said, almost intercepted right there.
3rd and goal from the 4. Gooden sets the play. He runs left behind the block from Leinart, but there is he sheds a tackle, gets inside the pylon for the touchdown from 4 yards out. Kate Gooden.
They had the corner sealed there, but the linebacker and the defensive back and the safety all came out there. Number 14, Clay Smith, had a chance, and Gooden just outran him to the pylon there.
Makes it 20-7.
Miller back to attempt the extra point.
And Miller will attempt to make it a 2-touchdown lead. The snap, the hold, the kick is good, and it's 21-7 here. 9:19 to play in the 3rd quarter. We'll return with Anderson County's response on offense. Stay with us on Glycod.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
I've got to do this read. Oh, we're back. Sorry. Welcome back to Bob Ware Field. This read is, if you're interested in a corporate partnership with Glycod on our high school athletics platform or have a programming idea, drop us a note at glycod.com.
You can see right there why Gooden is such a tough out right there. He drops back, he looks, there's no one open. He finds time, he runs it, gets a first down, runs it, gets out of bounds right before the half. That time right there, he kind of finds an open man, then he runs it in himself.
Dynamic player on this squad, and Coach Lucas takes advantage of it as much as he can.
And that was one of the keys to the game. They go as Gooden goes.
There is Miller's short-ish kick inside the 20 and out to the 30. Let's see, who was the receiver on that?
Colin Ballard on that. He's senior.
Colin Ballard, yeah.
Gets that ball right there. And, even though they kicked it deep that time, they kicked it to the right. They made sure Nehemiah Wilson did not get that ball.
About 17 yards, 18 yards on the return.
And they're just going to make sure that he doesn't get it. And I think that is one of the goals tonight for the Titans, to try to detain Wilson from getting the ball.
1st and 10 at the 31. Anderson County's Eli Castle in the pistol.
They've got him doubled up right now.
Will Rohde to his right. Swing pass, quick out to Rohde. Rohde gets to the edge, gets past a couple defenders, breaks a tackle across the 50, down to the 40. Will Rohde, he's going to go 70 yards for the score.
So as they use number 23, Nehemiah Wilson, as a decoy right there, he takes 2 people with him. They throw a screen pass out to the right, and Will Rohde runs through a tackle. And as he runs through a tackle, then he outruns number 8. He outruns Zayden Baker for the touchdown. Puts him right back in the ball game right there. Will Rohde with another big play tonight. It
is Blake Doyle kick. It's up, and it is good. And it's 21-14 here. 9:01 left in the third quarter. We'll take a break, come back and discuss that play. Because, man, Agent Zero, who looked like an avalanche rolling downhill on that score. We'll be back with more on Glycod.
We all make choices about alcohol. Kids make choices whether to drink or not.
Bye, Dad.
Bye-bye.
Remember, I'm going to Alex's party tonight and sleeping over.
Have fun. Hey, remind me about that party again?
And adults make choices whether to talk about it. That's true of parents and every other trusted adult in a kid's life. Kids want to know our expectations, and they want honest answers in everyday conversations. So talk with your kids and help lead them on a positive path. Because when you talk, they hear you.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
Back to Bob Warefield. Jackson Miller's got our producer got our replay right there. He just looks like he's unstoppable, just going down a mountain. He's a snowball, and he turns into an avalanche.
Keeps the feet churning. That's what a good back does. You keep those feet churning.
Deceptively quick, and now he kicks it off, and there's the onside kick. And Rohde almost covers it, but a great job right in the middle of that Titans front. That is big number 7, Gazaway.
Yeah, the big junior right there, just with a nice play right there. We watched Anderson County do this when they played South Oldham, and they made a nice recovery right there. And this time, Collins was waiting on it right there, but
and Rohde almost recovered it. He was right there on top of it.
Agent Zero almost made a play again right there.
Listen, I used to do the same thing as a youngster. I kicked left-footed. I'd top that ball, let it bounce, and, I had some hops in my day, Joey. You'd been a surprise. I could get up, and when that ball went up, I'd go get it.
I think the older we get, the higher we jump, isn't it?
I could get up, brother. At the 48, 1st and 10, Gooden with Dale to his left. Gooden throws left, and he hits Wooten. Wooten gets a block. Look at the toughness of these guys. They get 14 yards on first down, or about 13 yards, down to 40.
Trip set there, just throw it to the inside receiver, outside 2 receivers block. Wooten just tries to get up and get what he can get.
We talked about Hardy earlier, and Joey, you're a scout, you're a college scout watching this kid's tape. I mean, relentless in his physical nature for his size. Impressive from Dejari Hardy with a great block to help Wooten get those yards. Good.
Nice play right there.
Rolling right, he kicks it, and there he is. Hardy on the sideline.
There he is right
there. The comeback.
He runs it downfield. They run about 20 yards, and then DB doesn't turn it, doesn't do anything, just stays back there. You just, okay, if you're going to stay back there, and I'll just turn my back, and quarterback's waiting right there to throw it to him. Easy pitch and catch. First down.
Hardy has run a lot tonight. Long sprints. And he gets that first down, gain of 12. It's 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Yeah, it's almost unfair. They've got a 3-on-2 situation over here. They're bringing Wooten back in, but they had a 3-on-2 situation out here, and that's why you've been making that throw earlier, but they're not going to do it right now.
They're going right to the outside.
2-on-1.
And I couldn't quite see the number of.
Yeah, that's pass complete to number 14, Jason Hentz. But it's a 2-on-1 situation over there, and you have a 3-on-2 situation over here. It's almost impossible for the Anderson County defense to stop that.
And Hentz with his first catch of the night.
Yeah, you've got to man up over there. Or I wouldn't say man up, but you got, and it's hard because you got Cade Gooden in the backfield, so you kind of pick your poison. Are we going to go 2-on-1 here. They're going to, defense, they're going to be 3-on-2 getting over here. Or they're going to try to stop Cade Gooden. Yeah.
Gooden finally gets his offense set.
Collins can just kind of pick their poison.
And there is the hand up for the official for not going to be a delay, and he hands it off inside to Wooten. Wooten on 2nd and 2. He gets about 5 for the first down.
And Grayson Alsbrook makes a nice tackle right there on Wooten, but not until after Wooten gets the first down right there. And that's one of the few times you've seen Collins in almost like a tight wing left, and they just hand off to the back right there.
A first down and 10 at the 16. Collins responding to that quick strike to Will Rohde.
You see they've got a 3-on-2 situation already right now.
Yes,
it's
they do.
Open, and someone's open over there, unless number 7 backs off, and you've got to have.
You've got Rohde trying to fill that fill that.
Mackey right there trying to stop it, and somebody's going to be open.
Rolls left. He finds his mark, and there it is, 16 yards for the score. That is Gooden to Zayden Baker for the touchdown.
And Zayden Baker just goes straight, finds the open spot right there. Wooten goes out to the flat right there, and you have number 6 right there, Dejari Hardy, taking off to the end zone. And like I said, it's a 3-on-2 situation, and it's just mathematically impossible. 2 guys cannot guard 3, and someone's going to be open.
Miller back to kick.
So Miller to kick this extra point. Baker gets the score.
Yeah, you have to account for Cade Gooden as well. So,
And the kick is up and good. It is 28-14, 6:07 left in the third quarter. We'll return with a kickoff. Anderson County looking to respond and cut back into this lead of Collins High School when we return on Glycod.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
Welcome back. The music here, it never disappoints. I love it. Whether it's the DJ or the band, it all works here at Anderson County. Alongside Joey Hamilton, I'm Paul Najar.
Great atmosphere.
Enjoying ourselves
Great atmosphere
immensely.
Here. But yeah, it's just going to be tough for that Anderson County defense because you have Cade Gooden. Cade Gooden acts as he's going to take off the run there. Then the defense comes up on him. He throws it right over him. When they stay back, Cade Gooden takes off and runs. So it's a tough situation for Anderson County right now. But it's what works for Coach Lucas. It's one of the fine things that he has at his dispense, and so we'll see what they can come up with here. If they can, Agent Zero can bring them back again here, put some more points on the board.
Or Nemo Wilson, see if they go deep here. Gage Miller, want to show off that leg, Gage. He does, but he kicks a knuckleball, picked up on one hop from the 10. It's Wilson, bursts up the middle. There's Wilson to the 50, the 40. They're not going to get him. Nehemiah Wilson, 90 yards for the score.
Middle wedge, up the middle. Coach Lucas, you kicked it to him. You haven't kicked it to him all night, and we knew why. That shows right there why the ball wasn't kicked to him, because Nehemiah Wilson, right down the middle, kickoff return.
Full head of
steam.
steam.
Anderson County right back in it, showing you why he's a player. That senior showing his will. Nehemiah Wilson. All they had to do is not kick it to him, and that's why he had been getting the ball. They do it, and he makes them pay. 2
big plays in the third quarter, keeping Anderson County within striking distance. The extra point is good from Doyle, and it's 28-21. Back and forth we go. We'll stay right here. Let's take a look at that touchdown run again.
Yeah, that was
when
a
we
knuckleball
have it.
right there. You just didn't think they were going to kick it to him because they haven't kicked it to him all night. And then the one time they do kick it to him, his eyes got big. He started licking his chops, and he said, "Oh yeah, here I go, baby." Right down the middle, right up the field, Nehemiah Wilson for 6 points, SIX to the house. And that is where he is an asset on this Anderson County football team. As you can see that the student section is going crazy right now. And Nehemiah Wilson brings his team back from 28 to 14 to 28-21 to
and it was
touchdown.
Wilson and Rhodey, the two key offensive players for this team.
Yes,
getting it done on back-to-back possession, on back-to-back plays. It was one play from Rhodey, and then the ensuing kickoff after Collins' touchdown.
Yeah, Wilson
to
was
Wilson.
a decoy on Rhodey's touchdown, and then they kick it to him that time.
And there it is. A line
right
drive,
there. Nice
blasted
hands there by the lineman.
Right at number 59.
That's Wyatt Shafter.
Wow.
Shafter with great hands right there.
Wyatt Schaefer.
So Schaefer's probably telling the coach, you saw my hands now. You can throw me. You can change my number.
I can catch now.
You change my number. And
Give me that
I'll
19.
Catch a pass. Yeah, give me one of them 20, 30 numbers, them 80 numbers. Give me one of them.
All right.
Give me one of them. Give me one of them 80 numbers so I can go out and catch the ball.
They had that number 59 in warm-ups was actually running routes and catching passes. Schaefer was.
He was.
So it is now 1st and 10 at the 49 as Rhodey just tried to blast it off of the body of the up man, Schaefer. And there is Gooden running around the wide side of the field, right end. That's 9, 10 yards, maybe 11.
10 yards easy right there. Their tackle's just sealing the end right there. And when he seals Grayson Alsbrook, and there's just no one there to contain until like 5 yards later. You know, it's almost impossible for them to do that. They have to bring someone up there to contain that. But those linebackers are back deep.
All right, 1st and 10 at the 40. And now the officials, there we go, we've got that. Gooden goes deep, right sideline, got his man, he gets knocked down and helped up. And a little bit of pressure from Graham Spencer, but a beautiful throw,
nice throw
down
there
the right
Sam
side.
Samad right there on the coverage, running back. Good coverage by Samad and good pressure there by Anderson County, making
Spencer
Gooden
almost
throw it
got
off
him.
his back foot. Yeah, that's what they need right there. Need a little more of that right there, and hang in there and keep
That was a
doing
pass to Jason Hentz. I believe that was 14 on the intended receiver.
Hence down the field and Samad on the coverage, and good job there by Anderson County to make it 2nd and 10. I thought.
And again, out of the pistol. Quick out, left to Wooten. Oh, look at the blocking there. Wooten gets across the 30, dances through to the defender. 20, 10, foot race, touchdown, Collins. And that is Wooten. Again, Quentin Wooten showing the quicks.
Nice job there by Wooten. Nice job there by his blocking right there. And Anderson County, they made some nice hits right there, but they didn't wrap up. You don't wrap up. If you watch it right here, he catches it. As soon as he makes the catch, he gets 2 good blocks out here. And as he catches that ball, he gets a block there, he runs through that tackle right there. You don't wrap up. Then it shows his quickness, his foot speed, just outruns the rest of the Anderson County team to the house right there. And it makes it another 2-score advantage right now.
Miller on for the extra point. And easy and good. It is now 35-21. A scoring barrage here in this second half. That's now 5 touchdowns combined in this third quarter. And we still got 4:58 to go, Joey.
Yeah, like I said, that last play, Wooten, he's got 2 blockers out there. Just has to beat one man. One defender from Anderson County makes a nice hit but doesn't wrap up. And Wooten showing the kind of quality receiver that he is, stays on his feet, then makes a nice jitterbug move to the inside, then outruns the rest of the Anderson County defenders to the house. So will they kick?
Will they kick it deep?
Will they kick it deep? That is the question.
I know what I would do. For pure entertainment, I would. But this isn't pure entertainment. This is pure competition. So
and
the odds are very, very slim that 23 gets this ball.
You know, here's the situation. When you haven't kicked it 23, they haven't taken it to the house. And they've kicked it at least 5 times now. So that would be your question.
Plus the opening kickoff, 6, yeah.
Yeah, so when we kick it to 23, it takes the house. When we don't kick it to 23, they're inside their 35-yard line.
Exactly. So there is the pooch kick from Miller, and the fair catch called for and delivered at the 35.
Yeah. And they're at the 35-yard line or inside again. So that is your choices. And Coach Lucas.
That was Nick Aldridge, number 10, on the reception
there.
there.
Wise choice from the Collins faithful viewpoint there.
35-yard line. It is marked 1st and 10. That the ball at the 35 sure beats a 90-yard touchdown run.
Yes.
But now you got the wide side of the field. Maybe do you go outside here to Wilson? They go left to Wilson to the short side. And now he busts out. He goes right. Can he get a block? Can he get the edge? Oh, what a great run. Nehemiah Wilson ran about 65, 70 yards to get 11 or 12 there.
Nice job there by Wilson. Nice toss to the left. That left side has been closed all night.
He scooted out of there somehow.
He bounces back, cuts back across to the right, then finds some room, gets a nice block by his wide out. Enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47. Anderson County Bearcats looking to respond. Close this 2-score lead, 35-21, they trail. Unbalanced right to the short side of the field. Castle takes it, pitch right to Rohde. Rohde finds a seam, bullies his way across the 50 to the 40, the Collins 47-yard line. A 6-yard gain and a first down. Or, I'm sorry, it'll be 2nd and 4.
Nice tackle there by Wyatt Schaefer. Schaefer on the tackle right there. Nice toss to Rohde right there. They went a little guard, tackle, tight end action to the right. Toss to Rohde. Rohde gets positive yards out of that. Hopefully, the way Anderson County is looking at it, the few times they've run that, he's broken one. So trying to get him to break another one right here.
See if
and they're back to that T formation.
This straight T formation. And Castle gives it to Rohde, who runs left. He finds a hole. He has some room. He gets inside the 30, brought down at the 29. Will Rohde, Agent Zero, making plays.
The reason that play is so successful is
he's brought down by Marcus Stoner.
Not only do you have your guard tackle situation and a tight end, you have 2 backs going there. So it's extra blockers right there, and they create that natural seam off tackle. And Agent Zero, Will Rohde, with another big-time gain right there out of that formation.
A more traditional balanced line.
Yeah,
and that toss left right to Wilson. Wilson ran into his own eye, ran into Alsabrook, and that slowed down his momentum, and the defense came.
Yeah, Stoner right there on the play right there. Just not a natural seam in that when they're in that 12 set right there. When he's back there with 2 tights, more of a natural seam when they have the 3 backs right there. But you can see right there, just not as much room for him right there out of that set when he's
and
back
number
there
9
by himself.
was Watson Rhodes, Joel Watson Rhodes on the stop.
Yeah, Rhodes and Stoner in there with a nice tackle. Nice gang tackle by both.
Rohde in the backfield by himself. He dots the I, fakes the Rohde, play action. Castle has to step up under tremendous pressure and brought down by a host of linemen led by DeBry Larison.
Yeah, Castle just never had an opportunity right there. Nice play fake right there, but as he's looking for receivers, he doesn't have an opportunity there. He had his tight end there, Jackson Harden out there. He also had Braxton Mackey out to his right, and if he could have looked out there seen 1 to 2 of them, he would have had a positive yardage.
3rd and 10 for the Bearcats. And Castle under center. There's some trickeration going on. He got him down the field. He finds Alsabrook, the big tall target, down the middle, free at the 8, brought down at the 5.
Nice play right there. That reminds me of some old school Oklahoma football back in the day.
I'm going this way, I'm going that way, and this guy's going down the middle.
Oh, Nelly, the big tight end.
Big Keith Jackson.
Yeah, just going
Great
across the
throw
middle there.
Philly.
Nice catch there by Alsbrook right there.
Now a quick pitch, it goes to Wilson, and he is brought down by the middle of that defense led by.
And that power out right there. Wilson cuts inside. I guess he doesn't see or feel that there's room outside, but I'm sure if he uses speed outside on that, he could probably use. He's got a lot of sideline over there, especially with the ball being.
That was Gazaway on the stop.
Yeah, there's not much in the middle there.
Wholesale substitutions, different personnel out there now.
And Gazaway just shuts it down right in the middle there, so maybe 2nd and goal here.
And then you've got right up there it is
Jackson Harden on the. Like I said, he plays a little tight end, plays a little tailback right there. They pitch it to him right there.
And now they bring back Hardy.
Yeah, Harden comes out. Jackson Harden comes out.
Or they bring back Will Rohde, and they go quick. Rohde to the right. He gets shut down by Leinert and company.
Yeah, Leinert right there on the play right there, trying to score quickly before the.
That was Wyatt Schaefer, the kid who that he got knocked on that onside kick attempt.
Yeah, Schaefer's made a.
I'm not sure that this quick changes are working right now, so they're going to call a timeout.
Well, it's working.
I think
it's working in the sense that it's got the Collins team tired, but yet. It looks
confusion
like,
down
confusion
here on this
on
1st
offense.
and goal.
Yeah,
so we're going to have this 4th and goal for the Bearcats to start the 4th quarter when we return. Exciting 3rd quarter. Let's see how this 4th quarter plays out. Stay with us on Glycod.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
Welcome back to Anderson County's Bob Ware Field. The Bearcats. A big 4th down play here. Coming up, 4th and goal from the 3-yard line, and alongside Joey Hamilton, I'm Paul Najar. We're thrilled to have you with us on this beautiful night here for football in Central Kentucky. Joey, an impressive drive again from Anderson County.
Very impressive drive. Then as the quarter was ending, they tried to go to a hurry up there, and I think they may have, out-tricked themselves there a couple times. And it's going to be their fourth down right here. So, they've been 0 for 3. Maybe the 4th time's a charm here. They have not made a 1st down or touchdown on 4th down. But they come here, and they're coming up in that T formation.
Holy moly. They got the T formation tight, and they go around left, and they knew it was coming. And there was a couple of flags on the play. Wow. That was a very quick burst into the backfield from Stoner.
Yeah, not quite sure what happened there, but I don't know if that's going to be an
illegal formation. No,
I think it may be something in the defense there. I'm not.
Personal foul and face mask on the defense.
Yeah, that's what I said. It looked like it was on the defense. They did something there that just wasn't. They got in too quick. There's just something, when you get in that quick, just something didn't seem right. And I think if we look on the replay there, they yanked a player, literally yanked him by the face mask on the side of the way. And
no, it's not a 1st down. It is 4th and goal from the 1.5.
Yeah, they just move it half the distance there and don't get the 1st down. So,
different personnel in. No Rohde. Pitch left to Wilson. Wilson. Can he get across? He is Looking. He is. Where's the ball? Where's the official? And he is short by inches. Nemo Wilson stopped just short of the goal line.
It's so hard to call that because I can't see it from here, but if Nehemiah puts that ball across the goal line and then brings it back, you'll never know. You know, he could have put that ball across and brought it back on the tackle, but as long as it took them, he may have not gotten the ball over after the initial tackle. So it's just hard to say on that.
I would love to see linesmen.
Yeah, I would love to.
I would love to see linesmen move into the nearest they could be without disturbing the play. That was a totally tight formation. No one outside the tackle box. So go ahead and move in. Then you move.
We need pylon cam. That's all. We need the pylon cam.
Oh, you mean the ACC doesn't have pylon cam at every arena? They have all the money in the world, and they can't get pylon cams. There's Gooden. Oh, good attack by the defense, but he scrambles back to the line of scrimmage, maybe ahead for half a yard.
Nice job there by the Anderson County defense, and what they have to worry about on that, Collins does, is holding. If they're holding in the end zone, that'll be an automatic safety right there. But good coverage there by the Anderson County defense, and good pressure.
Not much of a game there. It sets up 2nd and 10.
Right here out of this set, they've run the quarterback sweep to the left almost automatically. And now they see the pressure coming. I think they're going to audible out of that.
Oh, there was motion.
They didn't call it. They didn't call it. No. And quarterback sweep to the left again. And so they've almost done that automatically tonight. Get good in a lead blocker there. And they need something, and you had big 44 liner right there in his lead block, and makes it 3rd and 5 here.
Gooden looking, dances through the defenders, and this 3rd down play will be a 1st down. They had 1st and 10 from the half-yard line, and they get across the 10 to about the 13 for a 1st and 10.
Good coverage there by Anderson County, but as the linebackers step out, Gooden just lets them continue to back out. Then he just steps up and finds a seam and gets enough for the 1st down.
And there's Gooden again. He's scrambling, looking, finds a receiver out in the left flat. First time we're calling the name. I believe that is Jaden Raker.
Is that Logan Huseman? 18 or 13?
13.
Yeah, Logan Huseman right there.
Logan Hulsman, yeah.
And a nice catch right there. A nice spin move. Finds an opening, stays alive there for his quarterback.
2nd and 3 for Collins.
Looks like the only quarterback sweep
Gooden
this way.
Still looking, taking a little time off the clock. And there it is. The flag is delay of game. Is it delay or is there an injury?
Are they going to call the lineman?
Illegal substitution on the defense.
On the defense.
So that came from the back judge. And it's a 5-yard penalty and a 1st down. 8:48 to left in this 4th quarter.
And that hurts this Anderson County defense. You know, they were doing a good job there. Bending but not breaking.
They got a lot of field to go yet, so they can still stop. They got plenty of time, a lot of field to go. 8:48. Maybe they can jar ball loose like they did early in the 1st quarter. See if they can pick up a turnover. And there, out to the flat, left side, Gooden connects. That first down play.
Jason Hentz just does a little hitch.
Hentz?
Yeah, just does a little dig or hitch.
5 yard.
Right there, just catches it. And there's no one there. You know, he's on the outside and the linebacker's on the inside, and the defensive back is 10 to 12 yards back. So
5 yard gain, 2nd and 5 for Collins.
Yeah, he's wide open. He's open now. He's open
The
now.
Titans will look to finish off a drive that started at their 1 and up the middle. There is a big run across the 50 to the 45. Stoner down at the 44.
Stoner with a nice play right there. Just does a little audible right there. Stoner gets it. Just runs right
about
up
a
the
21 yard gain.
Yeah, right up the middle there, then cuts back right. Your linebackers, everyone's been almost looking for the pass. They've been passing. They're looking for Gooden to do a quarterback sweep left or quarterback sweep right. This time gives it Stoner. Catch the defense.
Stoner quick up the middle.
Yeah, catch the defense.
Effective for that first down. It's 1st and 10 at the Anderson County 44.
The coach is glad to have him back.
And a quick pitch to Wooten going left, and he turns it upfield. He was stopped on the edge. Good job of sealing the edge, but he will get ahead up the middle for 4+ yards to the 41.
Yeah, it was a good job by the defense right there. You had Colin Ballard right there waiting for him, but Wooten was so quick he just cut up inside of him. Ballard came across the line, held his ground right there, but then Wooten just made a nice 90-degree cut right there, and then goes up inside. Makes nothing out of something. Or makes something out of nothing. I apologize.
Gooden rolls left. And he finds his receiver down the left sideline. It is a good catch. Out of bounds. A perfect catch, and out of bounds goes to Jari Hardy.
Nice comeback route right there, and just comes back, and Gooden puts it where only his guy can catch the ball. Makes it gets on the ground, the receiver does, and makes a nice catch and moves the chains.
Those two have something going. Hardy and Wooten and Gooden. Hardy taking a little rest on the sideline.
Yeah, and Coach said once he gets Stoner back, and then he's got Avion Dale right there. They look.
Stoner in the backfield to the right of Gooden. He gets the ball, runs up the middle, cuts back right. He has some room, but as he was trying to make a cut, couldn't quite make that cut, and he is down with a leg. Looks like a little bit of some discomfort.
Stoner is coming back off an injury right there.
And he's going to stay down, so we'll take a break, and we'll return with more from Anderson County. It's 35-21. Collins up over the Bearcats. 6:46 to go in the fourth quarter. Stay with us on Glycod.
The road, call Martin's Peterbilt Mobile Service. Our 24/7 commercial roadside service, truck and trailer repair, and warranty service will have you back on the road in no time. Call us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Martin's Peterbilt, keeping you rolling.
Glycod on YouTube is Kentuckiana's fastest growing high school sports video site. When you click to subscribe, don't forget to tap the bell and be notified of our upcoming live broadcasts and other unique video content. Subscribe for free now at youtube.com/Glycod.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
Welcome back as Stoner is helped off the field. Hate to see that. He had a great burst a little bit ago on this drive that started inside their own 1 yard line. Collins now inside the Anderson County 20. They have gone 80+ yards on this drive as they look to seal the win here in this 5A District 5 action. Gooden to the left corner of the end zone. Who came down with it? Intercepted or touchdown? It's a touchdown to Hentz. Jason Hentz goes up to get it.
Good. Just rolls out left, throws it, gives his receiver a chance to catch the ball right there. Coverage by Sam Samad right there. And it's just a 50-50 jump ball. And Hentz comes up with it right there.
So, haven't had much scoring in the last 10 minutes. It's been, third quarter had everything, and now we get our first score of the fourth quarter, 6:34 to go. And there is a flinch. That will be motion on the offense. Legal procedure.
A huge play earlier when Collins had it in the end zone. It looked as if the quarterback moved, and they didn't call that motion. It looked like someone moved, and they didn't call it. That would have been a huge play right there for the Anderson County team right there, but the referee did not call it. And it looked like the quarterback just flinched just a little bit before that. And if they get that right there, I think.
Never know.
Yeah, you just don't, but that was a huge
play
right there.
Just having a great night at quarterback.
He's on fire right now.
And here is Miller. The kick is up, and it is good.
Miller's on fire too.
And it is 42-21, 6:34 to go. We'll come back, see what Anderson County can do when they receive the kickoff on Glycod.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
A plan for the future is a plan for peace of mind at Ritchie and Peach Funeral Home. Proud supporters of the Lady Bearcats and locally owned by 1985 AC graduate Brian Ritchie, they have been serving Lawrenceburg since 1991. Visit ritchieandpeach.com or phone 502-839-5151. Ritchie and Peach Funeral Home, 701 North Main Street, helping you create the tribute of a lifetime.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
Welcome back. The Collins Titans, 42 points tonight, doubling up the offensive output from Anderson County, 42-21. Pooch kick to the left. It comes down. It's picked up, and that is Mackey. Mackey gets it, gets across the 50 and the 45, inside the 45 to the 42.
Nice play there by Mackey to get that ball. And I think he just surprised the Titan kick team there. They say, he makes one cut, and he thought he was off to the races right there. There's one man to beat.
Ball is placed on the Collins 42-yard line. First and 10, Bearcats.
Really nice drive last time by Anderson County, but they did not cash in.
It was a 99-yard drive by Collins to get their last touchdown. Nice roll, Castle, and he finds his receiver. That's Hudson DeGarmo. And DeGarmo pulls it down, takes a hit. It's about 6 yards on the game, 2nd and 4.
Nice catch there. That's Kevon Woodard. The senior out there playing defensive back, playing corner.
And now on this 2nd and 4, DeGarmo in motion. They give him the inside handoff, and they're going to call an illegal procedure on the offense.
And just as they get something rolling there, make it 2nd and short. Now it's going to be 2nd and long. And that's been kind of the nature of the Anderson County team this evening. Every time they move forward, it seems like they take 2 steps back. 1 step forward, 2 steps back there.
2nd and 11, I believe.
A really nice play there.
Or 2nd and 9. No, I'm looking at the yard marker backwards.
But still, really nice play on first down. Then to have to go 5 yards back, it's not.
Resilient this group is. The Bearcat Brotherhood, they called it, all during their senior speeches pregame. And there is DeGarmo on the inside handoff, and he gets up ahead, gets those 5 yards back. It'll be 3rd and 4, maybe 3, as we approach 5.5 minutes left in this ball game.
And that would have been enough for a first down right there if you don't lose that 5. So that's the things that Coach has talked about. I'm sure that's, I know not for these seniors, but, for the next couple of games for these seniors. And then for this group coming in after
And
that.
there, roll left is Castle. Castle looking. He winds up, throws it downfield, can't connect with Jackson Harden.
He had him open there. Harden just kind of looked inside, and Castle threw it outside there, but he had both defenders beat right there. And we're going here. It's fourth down. It's their fifth.
4th and 5, yeah.
Their fourth down of the night here.
They have been 0 for 4, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, they've had.
They missed that touchdown on the last play, and they missed 3 in the first quarter.
Yeah, they've missed 2 touchdown 4th and goals, and they've had 2 4th and inches. And this will be the 5th fourth down.
So it's 4th and 5. Maybe they need a little more distance, see what they can do on this 4th down play. Rhodey to the left of Castle. And they've got a timeout on Collins. So we will take a timeout. When we return, 4th down play. Stay with us on Glycod.
The road, call Martin's Peterbilt Mobile Service. Our 24/7 commercial roadside service, truck and trailer repair, and warranty service will have you back on the road in no time. Call us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Martin's Peterbilt, keeping you rolling.
Glycod on YouTube is Kentuckiana's fastest growing high school sports video site. When you click to subscribe, don't forget to tap the bell and be notified of our upcoming live broadcasts and other unique video content. Subscribe for free now at youtube.com/Glycod.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School Football on Glycod.
Here's a look at next week's schedule on Glycod. Some big games next week as well as we head the stretch run of the season toward the playoffs. 4th and 5 for Anderson County. Eli Castle out of the pistol. He gets the snap, flips it out left. Will Rhodey, he gets a block. He gets a first down inside the 30, down at the 27.
Nice little swing pass there to Rhodey. Rhodey catches it, gets a nice block right there by his lineman, cuts inside, picks up the first down. Really good looking play there for the Anderson County Bearcats.
Castle getting his troops aligned. Under 5 minutes to play. 1st and 10 at the 28.
Now they've got 10 players out there. They only got 10 players.
They got 2 men in motion at the same time.
Well, it's not that. It's got 35s coming into the game as 12 is in motion. Rhodey came out, and then another player came
we'll
out.
take another timeout and see what they can see how we can organize ourselves when we return on Glycod.
Got to find one.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
A plan for the future is a plan for peace of mind at Ritchie and Peach Funeral Home. Proud supporters of the Lady Bearcats and locally owned by 1985 AC graduate Brian Ritchie, they have been serving Lawrenceburg since 1991. Visit ritchieandpeach.com or phone 502-839-5151. Ritchie and Peach Funeral Home, 701 North Main Street, helping you create the tribute of a lifetime.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School Football on Glycod.
That was a quick timeout, but Eli Castle on 1st down from the 28 connects with his wide receiver on the right side.
Jackson Harden on a nice catch right there. Castle rolls out to the right. Harden gets right to the chains right there. Makes a nice catch with 2 players draped all over him. Good catch in traffic right there.
So there is a face mask, and that will take it. Why is it only taking it?
Well, they're taking it half the distance, I suppose.
No, it's not half the distance because he got it, unless it's half the distance from the line of scrimmage. I guess, I don't know.
It's 1st and goal.
Line of scrimmage was 28. It's a 1st and 10. No, the ball is at the 14.
1st and 10.
Or 13, not at the 9. So Castle's rolling out, sees a receiver, but it was knocked down, almost knocked down by Leinert, but it was intended for DeGarmo.
Yeah, DeGarmo right there. I think the ball got deflected and threw DeGarmo off just a touch there. DeGarmo's looking for that ball. It's a nice throw there on the curl route there. He was open. So good choice of who to throw it to right there. Ball just got tipped and threw DeGarmo off.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 from about the 13. DeGarmo's left. They go left, but they find Jackson Harden at the 6. It'll be 3rd and 3.
Yeah, nice.
They get to the line of scrimmage quickly.
Nice catch there by Jackson Harden, but even a nicer hit there by Amari Davis right there. Davis makes sure he doesn't gain much
Castle
more.
Has Agent Zero to his right, and that was his worst throw of the night. Just whiffed on it.
It wasn't the flare pass right there. He just threw it more to the line of scrimmage there.
Yeah.
As they did in the previous time, they threw it more like a swing pass laterally and gave Agent Zero, Will Rhodey, a little more room to operate. So we're down to our
looking at the sideline for the play. And there probably will be oh, no, they got the play in. They're all set. Castle gets him to the line. He takes the snap, hands it inside, Will Rhodey, and Rhodey will get down inside on that 4th down play. Does he get down inside the 3? Does he have enough? And it looks like he does. 1st and goal from the 2 for Anderson County. Their first 4th down conversion of the night, I believe.
Play, yes, it was a nice trap play there. Rhodey cuts in right inside the trap block right there and gets just enough for the 1st down. Nice job there by
Nemo Wilson now. He gets it outside quickly to the line and across the goal line. Nehemiah Wilson, 2-yard touchdown run for the Bearcats.
Yeah, toss right there to Nehemiah Wilson right there. He sheds off the tackle right there. Wyatt Schaefer kind of shakes him a little bit, then bounces in there for the touchdown. You can see the 2 key players, number 0, number 23, Will Rhodey, Nehemiah Wilson, doing most of the damage here offensively, along with that big offensive line here for Anderson County.
Now it'll be, is that Doyle? It is. Blake Doyle to kick. I couldn't see his number there for a moment.
Doyle back to kick the extra point.
And I'm sure that the Collins team will definitely have the hands team out, as I'm sure Will Rhodey will be looking to kick that onside kick, that famous onside kick that he's shown he can do, to get it 10 yards and follow right behind it.
Snap, down, Doyle's kick, down the middle. It's 42-28 at the about 3:13 left in the 4th. We'll stay right here as the teams get ready for the kickoff and this onside kick.
Coaches, yeah, you know it's like, it's great. You can tell what's going on because special team coach, he's running down the side. He's like, right here, and you kind of know right away. Then on the other side, special teams coach for the Titans, he's running down the sideline. You know, most of the time when it's a regular kickoff, he kind of stands there, puts his hand up, see his guys run to him. But you can kind of see the emphasis on the onside kick with the coaches. It's a great sight to see. It's like they're in, it's like, hey.
I wonder if they'd allow someone else to kick it and let Rhodey go get it. But Rhodey's going to kick it. We'll see if he can get it as well.
That would be a
he almost did. He almost did earlier.
Rhodey runs up, stops, then maybe someone else goes up and kicks it and throws him off guard there. That'd be a sight to see. He looks like he's lined up, cockeyed.
Kick the top third, and then high bounce right there. You got it, and it didn't go 50.
Oh, is he going to say it? Yes, he did.
He did say it.
He went 10.
No, it did not. It was just.
His bag down. Threw his bag past the 50, but
I thought he got it right before the 50. We're right at the 50-yard line. It was very, very close. It might have been
this side of the 50, but what's he going to call?
All he needed was that nose of the ball to touch the 50, and he's going to say that it did not. Oh, that's a tough one.
If you ask me, if I use the naked eye, my naked eye says he did not catch it. He caught it right before the 50. But let's look at the highlight. Do we have a highlight?
We have a replay of that.
It looked like he caught it right before the 50.
Do you have the replay?
It looked like he caught it right before
we don't.
the 50.
Yeah, it just seemed
just right before he hit that line.
It was very close, and that's about right where it was.
Yes, that's right about where he got it.
It was a terrific kick. You were waiting for that second bounce. They got that second bounce. That's where you want one player to block the guy, and the other guy to catch it. And that's the hard part. You got to sprint, and
but from the naked eye, it looked like they got it right.
They got it right. Yeah. He just threw his bag to the wrong side of the 50. 3:12 to play. At midfield is Collins. Empty backfield. They're going to run this up the middle to Gooden. Gooden is going to get just 2.5, 3 yards, and he is
and that's some of the best defense
tackled.
they've had tonight, where Gooden tries to go up the middle, and he tries to go up the middle, and they just kind of shut him down right there.
Both teams with 2 timeouts left.
Right, simultaneous. I think it's kind of just simultaneously, but right before the line,
Very close.
Yeah, just tough call there, tough call there. But I think the momentum of the player when he jumped up, the referee, he saw that more than.
And Gooden's going to throw it, and he gets it out to Wooten. Wooten gets to the sideline, knocked out of bounds. Inside the 40, it'll be 1st and 10 for Collins.
And Collins still on the offense. They're being on the offensive of offense. Still throwing the ball downfield.
Oh no, he was stopped short of the line to gain, so it's 3rd and short, about the length of the football. So
still putting the ball in the air, still being aggressive.
And they got out of bounds, so that stopped the clock for Anderson County. Their defense needs a big 3rd down stop here. They try to draw him off sides with that hard count. Now Leinert just to the left of Gooden. Gooden gets it, runs left behind Leinert, and he'll get 5-7 yards inside the 30.
Easy play right there for Gooden. Gooden gets it. He's got a lead blocker right there, and the Anderson County linebackers are 5 yards deep, and all they do is seal the end, and Anderson County just can't get to him. Before he gets to the 1st down. So easy 1st down for Cade Gooden.
Timeout.
Right, going to be a timeout
Collins,
here.
And we will take a timeout as well. 2:08 remaining. 42-28. Collins up by 14. Stay with us on Glycod.
Road, call Martin's Peterbilt Mobile Service. Our 24/7 commercial roadside service, truck and trailer repair, and warranty service will have you back on the road in no time. Call us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Martin's Peterbilt, keeping you rolling.
Glycod on YouTube is Kentuckiana's fastest growing high school sports video site. When you click to subscribe, don't forget to tap the bell and be notified of our upcoming live broadcasts and other unique video content. Subscribe for free now at youtube.com/Glycod.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
And welcome back. Bob Ware Field here at Anderson County. Joey Hamilton and Paul Nage are on the call tonight. We're thrilled to have you with us. Jackson Miller, thank you, Jackson, for your work on the producer board. As Gooden gets the ball, rolls left. Gooden looked like a run, but he throws it deep, and there it is down the left sideline. He connects with Hentz once again. His 2nd touchdown score down the left side.
But you're going to have linemen downfield on this play right here.
And eligible.
They're going to negate that right there.
Yep.
Nice pass play, though. Hentz just runs straight down the field, and Gooden throws a nice ball right there for the touchdown. But you got big number 55 who's downfield on that play right there.
I did not see the flag at all. I was watching the action.
Of that, we could see it, but big number 55 just gets past the line of scrimmage there, and they say no, so that's going to bring that back.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from the, or 1st and 15 from the 38.
1st and 15 for the Titans.
And to the right of Gooden is Leonard. He is in the pistol, and he follows Leonard right side. Gooden gets another block on the outside, but they're going to call a hold as he gets inside the 10-yard line. And that is the one. Well, Jari Hardy, he missed that that kickoff, and then he fumbled that punt return, and then he just got called for the hold there. But what a great game he's had. Wooten, Hentz, those three have made some plays, and Hentz is only a sophomore. Wooten is a senior.
Coach has about 4 or 5 sophomores out there that he said that are, they're going to help his squad, for the future there. So Collins is, there's something to look forward to. But on the other flip side of that, the 7th and 8th grade, those 8th graders coming in here to Anderson County, the group he's going to have for the next couple of years, they're going to be really good. But on the last play, as you see, Alsbrook, he just goes straight back and doesn't even look to see if Gooden's going. And Gooden just runs right by him. They've got to stop and contain.
And there is
good job right there.
Leonard up the middle, 8 yards. They're going to take some clock now.
Good job right there. Good job right there by the Anderson County defense. But
Titans called, Collins
going to use
their
their last timeout. Yeah,
Bearcats call their last timeout.
Yeah,
146.
Anderson County using their last timeout.
It'll be 2. It'll be 2nd down and about 10 for Collins.
And these are coaching moments right here. Coach is bringing his boys in, bringing the guys in, talking to them, and tell them, hey, don't give up. We're going to keep fighting to the end. And that senior group right there, going to take them out of the bank.
We will have our post-game programming coming up. We'll have scoring summaries of the action. We'll have our drive of the game, which has to be that 99-yard plus drive by Collins, as well as our most outstanding players, presented by Elite Building Products, locally owned and offering an outstanding selection of windows, doors, and siding. Stop in at 242 Wilson Drive in Nicholasville, or visit them at elitekentucky.com. So you'll want to stay with us for that in the post-game programming as Collins comes from the sideline. They get to the line. Stone Lowry, the sophomore center for the Titans, snaps it. They pitch it left to Dale. Dale gets around the edge, and he's going to have room. Does he have room enough for the first down? No, he's just short. And it will be about a yard to go as the clock is stopped.
Yeah, and the Titans have run out of bounds, I think,
3 or 4 times on this.
The last 5 plays,
when
they get close to that silent, they have run out of bounds to stop the clock. And then when they haven't stopped the clock, Coach Buchanan has used timeout, but he has no more timeouts now.
It's 3rd and 3 now, and they're going to take the snap from the pistol again. And Gooden will just run left. They break down that left side, and he slides. He slides before he gets out of bounds. So, first down at the 21-yard line.
And
that should do it.
Your number 7, Bryson Mackey, just goes inside. When he goes inside, then it's really a lot of room right there for Gooden.
And now this is the best call of the night for any player or coach on the field. Victory formation.
For any player or coach that's on the winning side.
Yes.
Yeah, for the other side, it's not
tough
glorious. Yeah, it's not glorious.
So Gooden take the knee.
But the senior group here at Anderson County, they've
what an accomplishment for this season alone.
Yeah, they went from last year to this year, from what they went through last year. This year's been a total positive. a total plus for this Anderson County Bearcat team this year.
3 wins and you know, and a really, really incredible game against Henry County.
I look at their point totals. You know, they put numbers up this year. Offensively, they put numbers up this year. So, you know, they are more than likely not going to make the playoffs in this scenario, but they still got 2 more games, and you know, you go out with a bang. You know, you go out there and they had their heads held up high, and you know, very proud of this group. Very proud of this group. You know, there's no quitting Coach Buchanan's group.
And
on the flip side, Coach Lucas there.
Here they go.
Very fortunate. Coaches shaking hands out there.
Good.
Yeah, they coached together back in '95. If you know that or not, they coached together back in '95.
That's good stuff.
So yeah,
great sportsmanship from both sides.
Exactly.
And
a lot of respect.
that is it. 42-28, Collins over Anderson County. Great night of football here at Bob Ware Stadium. We'll come back with our post-game programming when we return. Stay with us on Glycod.
Are you an HVAC and refrigeration tech looking for new opportunities? Tech 24 is your single source for commercial HVAC, refrigeration, and kitchen equipment maintenance all across the country. We have exciting career opportunities with great pay and benefits in your area. To learn more, contact Brad at 864-549-8344 and check us out on the web at mytech24.com. 864-549-8344.
I love Head Start.
Children love Head Start, and you will too. Community Action Council's prep academies are hiring now. Head Start is an early childhood education program for children from birth to age 5. Help us give more children the Head Start advantage.
Teacher, what are you waiting for?
Join our team of dedicated education professionals. Apply online today at comaction.org. What are you waiting for?
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire. I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives and led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time while I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
Calling all football fans. Come on down to Roosters, where the wings are hot, the drinks are cold, and the good times never stop. Roosters is where you can catch all the action of the game and enjoy a delicious meal. Choose from 15 varieties of sauces. Even try our burgers, salads, and out-of-this-world pizzas. Something for everyone at Roosters. Dine in, carry out, or let us cater. Open late for the Night Owls. Visit our Richmond Road location or off Nicholasville Road by Walmart.
For any of your window, door, and siding needs, contact the team at Elite Building Products. Their factory-certified, licensed, and insured contractors have been installing energy-efficient windows and doors for over 30 years. They also offer energy tax credits and military veteran discounts. Locally owned and open weekdays at 242 Wilson Drive, just off of the 27 bypass. For a free estimate, call 859-887-2440. Elite Building Products.
Make a bold impression when you show up in a new Kia from Cartown Kia.
Save $4,250 off a new 2024 Kia Sorento, or lease for $279 down and $279 per month. At new 2024 Kia Fortes, just $229 down and $229 per month. Or save more with rates as low as 0.9%.
And don't forget our 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. Give them something to talk about in a new Kia from Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
Tonight's post-game recap is brought to you by Cartown Kia, your dealership for unmatched design, performance, and savings at 3120 Lexington Road in Nicholasville. Visit them online at CartownKiaUSA.com.
All right. Tonight's drive of the game is brought to you by Central Kentucky Driving School, raising the bar on driver education. To sign up for more information, visit driveky.com. And as we start our post-game programming, I want to remind everyone tonight's scoreboard is presented by Community Action Council, helping people, changing lives. And again, the Central Kentucky Driving School drive of the game, we have to go with Joey. That fourth quarter drive started inside the 1 yard line. Collins started, they had a goal line stop. They stopped Nehemiah Wilson inches short of a touchdown. And then they go 99 yards in about 4:50, almost a little over 5 minutes, and capitalized that one with a 20-yard touchdown.
One team's loss is another team's gain there. They don't get the fourth down, don't score right there, and Collins, they capitalized on it, taking 99 yards and put it in the end zone. 20-yard touchdown pass to Hens to finish that one. So that is our Central Kentucky drive of the game. A couple of key plays there. It was a lot of good running left, but also a couple of passes, one of which was to Dejari Hardy, and then Hence. I mean, he comes down in the end zone, that jump ball, and 50-50 ball right there. And Sam Samad going up for it, and Hence going up for it, and Hence comes down with it. Samad inches away from it, so just a good play. I mean, good play by Samad, but a better play by Hence.
So that is your scoring drive of the game. We're going to take our second break. When we return, we'll have a scoring summary and more on our post-game programming. Stay with us on Glycod.
Bold impression when you show up in a new Kia from Cartown Kia.
Save $4,250 off a new 2024 Kia Sorento, or lease for $279 down and $279 per month. At new 2024 Kia Fortes, just $229 down and $229 per month. Or save more with rates as low as 0.9%.
And don't forget our 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. Give them something to talk about in a new Kia from Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
Are you a parent battling with raising your child in today's fallen world? You're not alone. The Operation Parent Handbook is your beacon of hope with info and guidance on social media, vaping, anxiety, and more. It's a resource that equips you with the guidance and conversation starters you need in your parenting journey. Use discount code KIDS at checkout to get 10% off any handbook. Visit operationparent.org to reclaim your confidence as a parent. Operation Parent, you've got this.
Let's get real. For a lot of people, 4 years of college might as well be a million. With us, you can get a certificate in a matter of months and start a career right away. College for the real world. College for your world.
Need a tow? Martin's Peterbilt Towing Service is here 24/7. Based in London and Pikeville, we will travel to you. Commercial trucks and trailers, no job too big. Call us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Martin's Peterbilt, keeping you rolling.
To hear what's on your mind. Take this time to talk and get it right. You know I'll be there all your life. When you need me, I'll be by your side.
Little everyday conversations about the dangers of underage drinking can make a big difference in a child's life. Talk, they hear you.
New recruit, take advantage of our apprenticeship program. Come out of our 4-year course debt-free. With health insurance, a guaranteed pension, a degree, and an electrical license.
3 words I'd use to describe the apprenticeship are opportunity, skillful, educational,
solid career path,
rewarding, beneficial, and a brotherhood.
A life-changing opportunity.
The cost of school is free. All your books are paid for.
You go to school once every 2 weeks. All the other stuff is on-the-job training.
The teachers here are great. They're all very, very knowledgeable.
They're preparing you for what you're already seeing in the field.
If you're struggling with something in school, sometimes your fellow students can help you work through that.
Everyone's willing to help each other. It's like a big family.
I love being a part of a union, something bigger than myself.
This field is so vast. You can find something that you really love to do because there is so much you can do.
I went from a job to a life-changing career.
Power up your potential with the IBEW.
You're watching Central Kentucky High School football on Glycod.
Now for a look at tonight's scoring summary, brought to you by IBEW Local 369. Power up your potential. And the scoring summary, as you can see right there, kicked off by Collins. Davion Dale, 3-yard touchdown with 3:46 left in the first quarter. And then at 9.6 seconds left, it was Will Rohde, Agent Zero, barreling through around the right end, 38-yard touchdown run, and a Blake Doyle kick, and a Gage Miller kick for Collins at 7-0. Blake Doyle kick tied the score at 7. At 8:05 in the second quarter, it was Cade Gooden, his 9-yard TD run, and Miller's kick made it 14-7, and that's how we remained until halftime. And then the faucet was turned full on, Joey Hamilton, as in the third quarter, Gooden had a 4-yard TD. Miller's extra point made it 21-7. And then it was a response from Anderson County, down 14. They a little swing pass on the first play from scrimmage from Eli Castle to Will Rohde. He comes around the right end, 70 yards, just trucked a couple of players and sprinted past
Stayed
the
on his
rest.
feet.
Yeah,
Nice play, really
and
nice.
it really was great play from Rohde for the touchdown. Doyle's kick made it 21-14. Then Cade Gooden to Zayden Baker for a touchdown pass and catch. Miller's kick made it 28-14. And then it was Nehemiah Wilson on the ensuing kickoff. I'm telling you,
They
folks,
finally
they came
kicked it to
fast
him.
and
They
furious.
finally
They kicked it to him, and he went on a knuckleball. He picked it up on a bounce, 90 yards up the middle of the field for the touchdown. A great run.
Never saw
Doyle's
another kick again.
Yeah,
Never saw another kick again.
It was the only kick he saw all night. 28-21 the score. Then at 4:58 of the third quarter, finally it was the last score of the third quarter. There were 5 touchdowns. It was Gooden to Wooten for a 40-yard touchdown pass, and it was Miller's kick made it 35-21. In the fourth quarter, a 99-yard touchdown drive culminating in a 20-yard TD pass from Gooden to Hentz. Miller's kick made it 42-21, and then it was Nehemiah Wilson with a 2-yard touchdown plunge. Doyle's kick made it 42-28, and that's how we ended. Excuse me, and those are your look. And that's your look at tonight's scoring summary, brought to you by IBEW Local 369. Power up your potential. Last break, folks, and we'll come back with our most outstanding players of the game for tonight's broadcast. Stay with us on Glycod.
Community strong, serving Lawrenceburg for 20 years, Century Bank is Anderson County's locally owned bank. With a full suite of deposit, loan, and online products, plus a knowledgeable, friendly staff, Century makes everyday banking simple. Located at 201 West Woodford Street, with online banking at centurybankky.com. Century Bank, our community, your bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
People want to define Gen Z, but that's our job.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital. I put out a forest fire. I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives. And led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time while I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
Central Kentucky Driving School is raising the bar in driver education because the safety of their students is too important for anything less. Offering driver training for teens and adults, Central Kentucky Driving School will equip you with the skills needed to become a safe and confident driver. A proud community partner, Central Kentucky Driving School invests in their students and families and guides you every step of the way. For more information, give them a call at 859-538-7775 or visit drivecky.com.
A plan for the future is a plan for peace of mind at Ritchie and Peach Funeral Home. Proud supporters of the Lady Bearcats and locally owned by 1985 AC graduate Brian Ritchie, they have been serving Lawrenceburg since 1991. Visit ritchieandpeach.com or phone 502-839-5151. Richie and Peach Funeral Home, 701 North Main Street, helping you create the tribute of a lifetime.
When it comes to vaping, the truth can get clouded. So let's make it clear. Vaping is not safe for youth.
Because vaping can put microscopic particles into your lungs.
And dangerous things like metals into your body.
And nicotine, which can harm a person's brain development through their mid-20s.
With appealing flavors, high nicotine levels, and lots of promotion on social media.
Many kids think vaping is harmless, but it's not.
So talk to your kids about the risks of vaping.
Because when you talk, they hear you.
Today's game is brought to you in part by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Anderson Apothecary, just across the street from the high school on Highway 127.
This segment of tonight's game is brought to you by Anderson Apothecary, the cure for the common drugstore. Century Bank, friends, neighbors, banking professionals. Richie and Peach, helping you create the tribute of a lifetime. And New Vista, we see the good ahead.
And welcome back to Bob Ware Field. Anderson County High School, 42-28, the final. Collins High School, the Titans defeating the Bearcats of Anderson County, 42-28. Tonight's most outstanding players are presented by Elite Building Products, locally owned and offering an outstanding selection of windows, doors, and siding. Stop in at 242 Wilson Drive in Nicholasville or visit them at elitekentucky.com. And so for the home team, Anderson County Bearcats, the most outstanding player goes to,
if I could give it to all the seniors, I would love to give it to all those seniors.
And Nehemiah Wilson?
I'd love to give it to all those seniors tonight, and Nehemiah, who is a senior. But it can only go to one, and that would be Will Rohde with those two key touchdowns for them during that span. Nehemiah also with the kickoff return and
electrifying kickoff return.
Oh, that was an awesome return. But Will Rohde will be player of the game for the Anderson County Bearcats. But unofficially, I would say the whole seniors of Anderson County. Those guys who busted their butt.
Yeah, for 2 years, the last 2 years under Coach Buchanan, and solidified this culture.
Setting a culture for the future.
Awesome. And the most outstanding player for the victorious Collins Titans, presented by Elite Building Products.
Mr. Everything on offense there, Cade Gooden, just, when his defense helped him out a lot by making fourth down stops, all he did was turn around and turn those into 6 points time after time after time, throwing for 3 touchdowns, running for 2 touchdowns. Cade Gooden getting the first downs when they need them, making completions when they need them. Just outstanding job by him and that Collins Titans team tonight.
And there you go. Our most outstanding players presented by Elite Building Products, locally owned and offering an outstanding selection of windows, doors, and siding. Stop in at 242 Wilson Drive in Nicholasville or visit them at elitekentucky.com. Next week, we have this lineup here. Sorry. as we move to get next week's schedule, we've got, we're just going to do the read then, or do you have it? Coming next Friday, brought to you by New Vista. They see the good ahead. New Vista. And here we go. These games include Bryan Station at Douglas. Or, no, that's tomorrow. We see Friday. Yeah, that's coming up. And then next Friday, Lafayette at Dunbar, Providence at Springs Valley, Campbellsville at KCD, Madison Central at Bryan Station, Mail at Bullitt East, and Trinity at Oldham County. Should be a great slate of games next Friday night. So we just want to thank you for watching. For all of you out there, we appreciate your support and your continued support of Glycod throughout Friday Night Football.
And Paul, where will we be at next week?
We will be at Oldham County, correct? Trinity at Oldham County. Yes, we will, in the OC.
Be in the OC.
Back in the OC. So for our executive producer, Steve Bird, down in Florida, we want to thank him. Our owner-operator, Chris Labar, as well as our producer on site, Jackson Miller, and my partner over here, Joey Hamilton. Great job again, Joey. Want to thank all you guys for all the great work you do, and thank you all for listening. I'm Paul Najar. Have a great night, everybody. Stay with us all season long on Glycod.
From Glycod, this has been Central Kentucky High School Football, presented by Bluegrass Community and Technical College. Never underestimate you. Tonight's game was brought to you by Cartown Kia in Nicholasville, movement that inspires. IBEW Local 369, power up your potential. Mathnasium of East and West Lexington, changing lives through math. Roosters, a fun, casual place for wings and more. Martin's Peterbilt of Central Kentucky. Community Action Council. New Vista. Tech 24. Lexington Outdoor Power Equipment. And Fast Signs.
For schedule information about our upcoming broadcasts, visit our website, glicod.com, Facebook and Twitter @Glycod.